Listen anytime, anywhere at 1580thefanatic.com.
Quiet, people, settle down.
Because it's time.
Time for what?
Showtime.
When does it start?
Right now. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get on with the show.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's Monday here on the Daily Blender. I'm your good friend, Ray.
We lost Jeffrey, Radio Pal.
I'm
Jeffrey.
here.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
here.
he's back. He's back. He's back.
Got quiet for a second.
Oh, my God.
You gave me a heart attack, Jeffrey.
Huh. Woo. What part did we miss?
Radio Pal, Jeffrey O'Brien.
Oh, yeah, well, that's me.
Oh,
and
my
that's
goodness.
Randy right there. And, of course,
Right over there, Gizmos and Buttons. That's Triple H.
can't
And
you hear me?
now I can. We are
Now we can.
broadcasting live from the beautiful Harmon the beautiful CRC Broadcasting Studios.
Can you hear
Hey.
me?
Well
I
said,
can-
Randy. We can hear you now.
I can for a second.
Yes,
So,
in
I'll
and out.
switch to the satellite.
He's going to the
Okay.
satellite now.
Okay, there we go. Satellite,
and
folks.
welcome everybody from the weekend
Yes.
as we
Yes.
begin this Monday edition of the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. And a lot of things happening this weekend, Triple H. What was your favorite thing from the weekend?
Hi.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there
Jeffrey's
he is. He's back.
maybe
Yep,
back.
He's back.
Does it sound okay?
Okay. All right. You're back.
Does it
Yes.
sound okay?
It sounds good. Yeah.
God, you've never sounded
You've
better.
never sounded. Yep. You beat me right to it,
Mm.
Randy. Beat me
Oh,
right
my
to
God.
it.
Well, it sounds less creepy coming from Randy.
Mm.
Sorry.
I
I'll
must
be
be
better.
having internet issues or something here.
Yeah.
But
That's
sorry,
what
sorry.
some
My
people call it
bad.
internet. Sure.
Were you talking about
Internet.
what happened over the weekend?
No, I said we were coming back from the weekend, and I started to talk to Triple H about his weekend, but I did not talk because I was, for lack of a better word, incoherent this weekend. And
Uh-oh.
Good for you.
so,
A lot of whiskey, Mr. White.
well, I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I had a long weekend, so
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
I can't.
Just 1 hour off isn't really supposed to be one show
Mm.
off, but whatever,
Mm.
man.
Oh,
Well,
I went to the Cardinals red and white practice.
Oh, no kidding. No.
Yes.
How was it? How was it?
Underwhelming.
Was it
And
really?
I'm not trying to be mean. It was just
What
like
were you looking
Eh.
for them to scorch the earth, or what? What were
I
you looking
thought there
for
would
them-
be more red and white practicing. There was very
Ah.
little red versus white. I mean, there was some there towards the end, and everybody had a good time. I saw that new rookie get himself a pick something. There's no 6 to
Did-
it, but got an
did you get some-
interception.
Will
Get some
Johnson?
balloons for
Yeah,
your kids.
Yeah, I like Will Johnson. He has a real shot to be good, man.
Listen,
Well,
I
pick for
don't
the Cardinals.
know
Just training
many-
camp. So
many
Yeah,
ladies that don't like a nice Johnson.
Is that
he's a
so?
Will. He's a Will Johnson.
Is that
Ah,
so?
well, there you go. Yeah.
So here's the thing, you can't make anything of it. You can't make anything good of it. You can't make anything bad of it.
Just
know,
the way
because-
we like it, Jeffco.
Well, no, what I mean is it's just training camp. Nothing is real.
Right.
Nothing matters. You got Jacoby
Mhm.
Brissett out there. He was
Mhm.
like, okay.
Yep.
Kyler Murray was out there and he was like, okay. And but the thing was there were some people who weren't out there. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
All right.
The wide receiving core is in trouble for the Arizona Cardinals. Injuries and the such. And
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's not great for the Cardinals on that.
It
but-
means nothing. We've got a month to go.
well, I mean, it means something until you fill the position, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we went to that and it was fine. It was nice. Everybody was, there was a lot more people there than I thought there would be.
Okay.
Seriously,
How many
there were a lot
people?
more. I didn't count them, Harris.
I was
It
just
just
giving you an
seemed to
estimate.
be more people than I would have thought. Maybe you can look up what the attendance was for the red and white practice by the
Okay.
Arizona Cardinals. I'm sure they posted that up.
69,000. 69,000.
They would probably post it just because it was
450,000.
an impressive crowd out there. And
It was 69,000. Yeah.
I don't think the stadium actually holds that many, but whatever the case, it was all right. And it was kind of interesting to watch how they do some of their drills and how they do stuff. But we've said this over and over and over again. Nothing that you see matters one way or the other. You can't say, wow, he was looking really good, blah, 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 because it's just training camp. Everybody can look good in training camp.
Right.
Oh, he looked horrible. I don't even know what to think. Doesn't matter. They're trying different things. They're trying to challenge these players. It doesn't matter. You are not going to learn much with an untrained eye when you go to the red and white practice.
So, Jeffrey, did you see any of the coaches holding up the number 7 like this? And did you see the team run play number 7?
I was not watching the coaches.
Oh, you would have known it. You would have
play
known
number.
it.
Tell me about play number 7, Randy.
I can't tell you. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm a sworn confidentiality and all that business. But play number 7, ladies and gentlemen.
So keep an eye out for play number 7.
Number 7. If you see Kyler Murray do this,
it means they're punting on second down.
No.
It's a surprise punt.
Or running the ball on 3rd and 9.
And laugh it up. That's okay. Where's Ralph? I could use a little extra.
Listen, I'm not crapping on your Cardinals. I'm not crapping on your Cardinals. I'm just saying, I don't know. You can't tell much from it unless you have a trained eye. And so, we'll see what happens. I mean, until they start playing, you really don't know. We know on paper what your team looks like, and that's what everything is judged by.
Right.
Are you calling the play now, Randy? Or
I'm just telling you. Right here.
By the way, Jeffrey, 26,000 fans went to the
told you.
Okay.
That's what I said.
That's a lot.
Didn't realize it was 26.
That's a heck of a lot. Well, 26,200. So that's a heck of a lot.
That's what I said.
That's Yep.
Oh no, we're gonna have to probably have counselors standing by for Diamondback fans. Diamondback dude says, just like the Cardinals, red and white practice. Does any of this life we live really matter?
Oh,
we're just tiny pieces of microscopic dust in the cosmos of the universe. What's the point? Dude, well, at least you won a series over the weekend against the Oakland A's.
Did we?
2 out of 3 games, you did.
Yep.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters there. But, I mean, it's better to win than to lose. And it's more fun to win than it is to lose. And you get to see maybe some of the future at work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to be down and depressed about it. We got to be done being down and depressed about the Diamondbacks. Every next game is a new story all by itself. You root for your Diamondbacks to win. And if they do, hooray, you had a nice day. If they lose, oh, well, we'll get them next time. And just put the rest of it out of your head. Don't think about the playoffs. Don't think about the wild card. Don't think about how many games you're back. You just take each day as its own reward.
Sounds like
there you go, Diamondback dude.
Just sounds like such a losing mindset, guys. I know.
That was a very positive mindset.
No, Jeffrey's right.
Jeffrey's
right. And I agree with this mindset. It's just it's just a bummer, I didn't think I'd ever truly become a Diamondbacks fan, but seeing the fourth dimension rally around them and how much it means to the town, man, they got me. And here I am.
You got to get in on the ground floor. You don't want to get in when they're winning World Series and stuff. You got to get in there when they're down and out. Now you're a true fan.
Because then when they win, it's going to be sweeter.
But you best start wearing some Diamondbacks gear.
I do have some,
Get some Diamondback stuff on you.
I wore that hat, but you guys made fun of me.
Don't wear that hat again. Don't.
Not that hat. No,
you see this right here? You see this? You got to have a gentle bend to that hat. Okay, you got to have a gentle bend to that hat.
I like the flat bill, Mr. White. I don't know.
Well, then buy a damn hat that's supposed to be a flat bill hat. Okay, don't get a hat that's supposed to have a blend in it, and then you wear it on the radio. It's all puffy up here and it's all wrinkled. No, don't do that.
It was a weird looking hat. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Diamondback dude says, I am truly depressed after seeing Merrill Kelly traded away and Suarez too. At least we have the Suns and the Cardinals. Am I right? Thank you for lifting my spirits, Jeffrey. Well, that really wasn't the message I was giving, but hey, whatever works, man. Whatever
I will say,
works.
I think Arizona State's going to be the Valley's biggest glimmer of hope here.
I think the Cardinals and ASU are going to lift the spirits of this great community here in the great state of Arizona. We're all going to rise up behind the Sun
are.
Devils
Okay.
on
More-
Saturday,
yeah.
and then
More
the
likely.
Cardinals on Sunday as they
Not
begin
as likely.
the great trek towards the Super Bowl and the national championship.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got two great things, and then the Suns are going to be spectacular this coming fall and winter and spring.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with you. That sounds good to me. That does sound good
Me
to
too. You know what? I
Mhm.
agree.
My wife is a Cardinals fan, so when
Mhm.
she's happy, I'm happy.
Sure.
It is always a fun day when our teams are playing at different times because I'm a very quiet fan. I'll sit there and watch the game and be like,
Mhm.
and occasionally go, yes, or damn it. I'll give you one of those every now and then, but I'm
Oh.
usually pretty quiet as a
Mhm.
fan.
Mm.
She is on her feet screaming at people and yelling at the screen for about 3 hours. She gets mad at the defensive players. She yells at the get him like that all the time when they're on defense.
yeah.
Ball.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my gosh, it's fun to watch. I mean, listen. There's no wrong way to be a fan.
Would you say it's kind of terrifying or no?
To somebody who doesn't know her, probably yes.
Yeah,
we
okay,
went to a Cardinals game a couple of years ago with Papa Mike. Remember Papa Mike? He's since moved away, and I think he's in Whitsec, but whatever. So Papa Mike invited us, and so we went and we sat in his seats with him, and I'm sitting there just like I explained to you, watching. I'm enjoying, smiling. Well, yeah, this is nice. And she and him are on their feet. They're the same kind of fan. Yeah, I almost thought Papa Mike might steal my woman there for a second because they were completely synced up together, screaming and yelling at that game. So it was like she found her football soulmate on that.
We all need it. We all need our football soulmate.
There's no wrong way to do it, though. you know?
Right.
There's
Good
no
point.
wrong way. Randy, are you the loud one or are you the quiet one?
Oh, I'm very quiet, very stoic. Yeah,
Very analytical.
I'm very stoic. Yeah.
Well, you and I would probably be sitting there.
Yeah.
People think that we're like watching a funeral procession or
Yeah, oh,
something.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
just enjoying a
yeah.
game.
Yeah, and when a touchdown happens, it's like this right here. I stay within myself. Yeah.
Yeah, an
What about you,
interception.
Harris? You squealing like a girl, or
I wouldn't. Yeah, at times actually, I would. Here's how I would call myself. I'd call myself a couch coach. I don't do it for any money. I don't do it for any type of fame, any type of reputation, but I do it for the love of the game. And I'm on my couch and I'm yelling. If some guy doesn't box out, I will box out the air. If some guy throws a pick, I will yell and say, "Why did you do this play? You didn't see this." And I look after the game and realize that I've been talking to air, and I'm like, you know what? That's usually how I am. I'm a couch coach.
because
Very
he
loud.
doesn't have really
Vocal.
any other opportunities to cheer because he's a Titans fan. So there's no touchdowns. There's
Oh.
nothing for him to go. Yay!
Here we go again.
About.
Well, the
So-
game, the NFL season last year for me, well, just the Titans season was so hard. I had to be like, at the beginning of the season, as soon as I saw that Bears game, I was like, that's it for me. We're not going to do this. We're done.
Jack Wad says, just read that the Cardinals had a workout with offensive guard Will Hernandez. Could we be seeing him return to the Cardinals? Well, if
Ooh,
it worked out for him, there's a possibility.
Maybe.
Yeah, Will Hernandez, UTEP guy, I believe.
I mean, we're always looking for offensive linemen, defensive guys.
for
Yeah,
for
always. Yeah.
for good reason.
Yeah. What?
888
I mean,
368.
What?
What? Why are you making me wait?
What did Triple H say?
Nothing, Randy. Nothing.
Harris's dad says, who's the next Jim Hart for the Cardinals? Dear God, how old is your dad?
Oh, listen, I remember the great Jim Hart. I remember the great Jim Hart. You better believe it.
Well, I mean, yeah,
He remembers the great Jim Hart.
I remember the great Jim Hart.
Well, they weren't
He
even
does.
in Arizona when he was there. He was with
St. Louis?
he was with St. Louis Cardinals for a lot of
Oh
years.
yeah, I
but
see
like
that.
late 60s, early 70s. Was that what
Oh,
it
yeah.
was?
Dude,
Yeah,
he
Jim
played.
Hart.
He
Yeah.
played for 19 years, 87 and 88. Gosh,
Well, he was on the
started at
Cardinals, so
100.
nobody noticed.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is true.
LA Kid says, I'm in a good mood over here. Luka just signed long term with the Lakers. Dodgers won 2 out of 3. From the Rays, USC looking good. Rams will win the division again. Good time to be an LA sports fan. Don't know about that Rams statement.
I don't know
but,
about that USC statement either.
well, looking good. Yeah, maybe it means in their clean uniforms.
Yeah, right. Their uniforms are always clean. I'll give you that.
Quiet Cannon says, Jeffrey, Randy, if the Diamondbacks win 3 out of the 4 the rest of the season, they could be in the playoff picture. Well, take a look at their schedule and tell me if you think that's going to happen.
I mean, we've got San Diego coming to town for the next 3 games. We've got Texas in Texas. Lest we forget what we did to San Diego the last time we played them. Also, we have Texas in Texas. Then we've got, I think before that, we have the Rockies. So, I don't feel like it's too bad for the Diamondbacks moving forward. Brandon fought on the hill tonight against the Padres. Brandon fought on the hill tonight.
So what do you make of some of what you've seen here over the last few days? Sure, it's the Oakland A's, but Blaze Alexander hitting that home run, and seems like the offense has sort of found its way back a bit.
Well, maybe we'll have to wait and see. The Diamondbacks, they're going to have to figure their way through this lineup. We've got a long road to hoe, as they say. As they say back in Farmerville. Don't they say that in
who you calling a hoe?
Don't they say that back in Tennessee? They got a road to hoe.
Is he calling me that, Jeffrey?
No, I'm trying.
Well, nobody thinks you're a hoe.
Anyway,
nobody thinks you have the capacity.
It's like I said,
Thanks,
Diamondbacks bringing up youngsters from AAA, AA, and let these guys play a little bit. And congratulations to Blaze Alexander. Get the old stick rolling there. Maybe the Diamondbacks can. I don't know. We've got to get some of these arms rolling. We've got to get some offense again. We haven't lost the nucleus of the offense. I mean, Ketel Marte homered last night. So did Corbin Carroll. So he had a big home run last night. So Diamondbacks on the upward swing, taking a series from the Athletics. So
Flogging Logger says, this just in, Randy, the Tsunami White, was spotted last Thursday evening moonlighting as the Orkin man for Big Ken Kendrick, owner of the Arizona Purple Worms, after receiving county funds to renovate his Bank One ball field in anticipation of the infestation of crickets taking over the stadium after giving half the team away. Big Green Worm reporting.
Dang, Randy, that's crazy.
How high is Flogging Logger right now to type that
He's
out?
got to be absolutely baked.
37,000.
I delivered it perfectly,
Yeah.
but it still
Easy.
made no sense.
Yeah,
37,000 people.
Yeah, that or voice text just really did him dirty. But there's no way.
No. I see appropriate punctuation and everything.
Wow, so he put his all into that. That's not a good
Sharp
sign.
Cat says, I had to fact check Ralph on the USFL. They lasted 3 years, not 1 year, like you said. Wow, you've held on to that for 3
the
days.
whole weekend.
Are we?
Sharp Cat.
Was Ralph even on the air this weekend?
He just wake up.
Well, yeah, he was on Saturday. And
Did he
Friday
just
and
wake
whatever.
up with a tally board of like 2 days until I get to tell him? 1 day until I get to tell him. But thanks for letting us know.
Firefighter says, I'm a long-suffering Pittsburgh Pirates fan. I think we might be the most depressed fan base in all of Major League Baseball. Anytime one of our players gets good, boom, traded away because they become too expensive. I feel your pain, Diamondback fans. Yeah, that's been something that's been happening to Diamondbacks for like ever.
How did the Pittsburgh Pirates lose a game when they're up to 16 to 5 or something like that, and they end up losing a game 18-16 or 17-16, whatever it was, to the Rockies, I think. Oh my God. You guys really need to dig out of Gehenna, because you're in Gehenna right now, Jack.
I just got the weirdest text from a 512 area code. It says, hi, keep this on the down low. Well, since we don't know your name, you're probably fine. Keep this on the down low, but I'm a Texas Democrat lawmaker seeking refuge in your fine state. Don't tell Greg Abbott that I'm here. By the way, thanks for giving us Merrill Kelly. He looked good in his first start for the Rangers.
What?
Go right to hell.
George.
Everybody.
George.
I'm going to give out your number on the air.
George.
Oh,
George. Come on,
It's probably
George.
It's probably George.
Or
All right,
Rocky
we got
Top.
to take a break. I got texts coming in, and we have many, many things to talk about. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic.
Miss any part of the Daily Blender? Download the free podcast at 1580thefanatic.com.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Here in Arizona, summer heat is a fact of life, but lately it's not just the temperatures that are rising. Inflation, global tensions, and economic uncertainty are heating up also. I'm Shannon Estes, president of CMI Gold and Silver. In turbulent times, doing nothing is the biggest risk of all. Smart investors always look to protect their wealth. Right now, with gold soaring past $3,000 an ounce and silver still affordable, investors are taking action. Established in 1973, CMI is the oldest precious metals bullion dealer in the U.S. We've helped Americans nationwide over the past 50 years with honest advice, secure and private transactions, and transparent low prices. We're family-owned, A-plus rated, and trusted by generations. Don't wait for the next financial heat wave to make your move. Prepare today with precious metals. Visit CMIGS.com or call us at 602-234-2300. Mention Money Radio to get a free 1-ounce silver coin on your first order. Call 602-234-2300. CMIGS.com.
The Rich Eisen Show.
Raider Nation, Christian Wilkins, we all know a surprising cut by the team. Because talent over everything, you hear that all the time in the National Football League, right? And this guy's got talent if he's healthy. And I guess he wasn't healthy. And according from what his teammate just said, there's a mental health aspect to this as well. Boy, a shocking turn out of this whole story. Just keeps getting more and more shocking, this development.
The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays at 9 a.m. on 1580 The Fanatic.
Here on 1580 The Fanatic. And Randy, I know you're not on social media anymore, but over the weekend it came up in my memories about sitting there interviewing Larry Fitzgerald at that steakhouse all those years ago.
What a great time that was. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He was totally chill. He was cool. He was fun. We had some laughs. Jokes were made. Nobody got fired that I know of. And it was just a really nice time. Time with Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Larry's a great guy, man. If you ever get a chance to meet him there, Triple H, you need to do it. He'll shake your hand, and he will talk with you. Just, I think, kind of like
just don't come on too strong.
Oh,
well,
no.
I have actually. I went up.
You met Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah. So when I covered, when I was working for Arizona's Family, I was the camera guy. So I would come in the intern, and I went to Brophy's games, and Larry Fitzgerald's son played at Brophy, so he was always there. So I saw
you
him.
harassed him at his son's football game.
I went up and shook hands. I said, "Hey," and actually, I don't remember what I said. I think I said more than just "Hey."
But, I think I might have been singularly responsible for him playing one more year.
What makes you say
Because
that?
Randy will remember as we're standing there having our pictures taken. I turned to him and I was shaking hands with him. I says, "Larry, you got to play." I said, "The game is better with you in it."
Yeah,
and that really seemed to kind of hit him in the feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because he doesn't know me from anybody, but I felt like he needed to hear that right then. And he had come from practice, and he's like, you know what? Thank you very much for that. And I think that was the turning point for Larry Fitzgerald. And he did. He played one more season.
I'm sure it was.
Because of you. Write it down here, folks.
Plus, when we were getting our picture taken, he called me the Hall of Famer.
Did he really?
Oh yeah.
Let's
Well, yeah,
go.
because he said
He called me the Hall of
Randy
Famer.
White. So.
And when there was a delay, he wouldn't take his arm from around me. He wanted to keep hold of me. So
Did he really?
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
lucky
No,
duck.
that's a
You
fact.
lucky
Yeah.
son
I
of a
thought they were
gun.
going to
That's
go
a fact.
camping.
Yeah, well, we were. Yeah.
Seemed like
We
it.
were going all
that's a-
broke back. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, now we're never going to get him on the show again. Let me see here.
I don't know what Randy would do if we got Larry Fitzgerald and Dean Blandino on the show at the same time.
Listen, you can't have that much sexy in one room.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I'm
That's not
looking
even
here,
fair.
and I just realized
It
he has
interrupts the
2 cell
cosmos.
phones. Larry Fitzgerald in this photograph I have on Twitter, he's got 2 cell phones.
That makes sense.
Probably one for dealing with nonsense like us, and the other
Mhm.
one is his private phone. That will be my
Yes.
guess.
Yeah. My dad does that.
He's got
No, your
2
dad's a
cell
drug dealer.
phones.
Your dad's a drug dealer.
He's got
My dad's got 2 cell phones. Mm.
Big
Been meaning
Don's
to
got
tell you this, but your dad's a drug
He's
dealer.
a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
shoot, man.
Big Don, the
We really
king
gotta
of
get on that ASAP.
the king of Tennessee.
That's
Wow.
right. He's got himself 2 cell phones.
The
It's a thing.
capo of Tennessee.
Well, I think all athletes do that because I remember when Steve McNair passed, they found like 20 or like more like 20 to 30 different phones or something
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That man had some ladies.
That he did. That's an understatement.
So, hey, by the way, over the weekend, you said you did finally watch the Happy Gilmore 2.
I did.
All right. So my assessment was, dear God, what a piece of garbage that. I can't even begin to tell you. I did not feel like it was,
right.
very good at all. But go ahead,
All right.
Harris.
All right.
I'm with you. I was greatly disappointed. Greatly. I'm going to give
that's
this like a 2.
oh,
I'm going to give it like a 1.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
too bad.
Have you
It just
seen the
had-
original?
I saw the original and I like the original.
Yeah.
Original's great. What did they do to Shooter McGavin's character? They made him this insane psycho nuts. Nice shooter. He's supposed to be cool under pressure.
Don't
Yeah.
spoil it for people who might want to watch it.
All
and
right,
might
all right.
like it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, I'll at least say this without spoiling it. There was no flow. The jokes were not necessarily like super funny. It was just a bunch of like random stuff. It was too like AI centric, I thought. And
Oh,
John
that's
Daly
too bad.
kind of cracked me up a little teeny.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that. A little
Like
bit.
The idea
Little
of
bit.
having John Daly live in my garage.
That's
I
pretty
kinda
good.
dig that.
That's pretty funny. And he was just there the whole time. Like, why was he there? We don't know. He's John
Doesn't-
Daly.
Doesn't matter.
Yep,
doesn't
exactly.
matter.
Exactly. I like that part.
Again, please stop remaking and sequelizing
Yeah.
stuff that nobody asked for,
Mm.
nobody wants. It's way too.
Mhm.
If you're going to do that, you should have done that. 25 years ago, not
Mhm.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well
the-
said.
The magic is gone.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's too bad.
You just-
It's too bad.
all you do is smear the memory of the original. You know.
And the
What do
first
I
one
know?
was really, and the plot was kind of, I didn't love the plot either. It was super weird. And then,
Was it his grandma's house was going to be
No,
taken over and he had to win this
No.
golf tournament?
no. We're not gonna. I don't want to get into the plot.
Yeah,
You don't need to get
okay.
into the plot.
Did
Okay.
it
I
have
don't
something
feel
to do
like
with
there's
with his grandma?
No, it's not. And the whole premise of how he gets to where he is just dumb as hell.
it is.
Harris's dad says
Too
Matt
bad.
Leinart today still says Ken Wisenhunt single-handedly killed his NFL career. I will say that Matt Leinart single-handedly killed Wisenhunt's career. It was more likely the other way around.
Potentially a 2-team effort or 2-guy
Well, I mean,
effort.
when you go from a from a Pete gum chewer to a Ken, I'm almost awake Wisenhunt, because let's face it, the guy was extremely mellow. I can understand that.
I liked
can understand
Wisenhunt.
it.
We do have
Well,
that
I mean,
in common.
Wisenhunt
Randy.
was just very mellow,
Yeah.
very kind of measured. He didn't let anything rattle him. Pete the gum chewer had a Leinart at USC,
Yeah.
and just his energy alone caused Leinart to throw some touchdowns.
Yeah, the Titans had Ken Wisenhunt for a while, and it did not. It went as you'd probably think. A bunch of 3
Quiet
and 13
Cannon
seasons.
says some of those Dimeback prospects could materialize and just ignite this team. Yeah, maybe we'll see. Silver Pop says Luca a hoe, no longer a fat hoe, but he a hoe nonetheless.
So did you guys see the press conference this weekend? Luka,
Which one? There's many.
I mean the Luca. press conference? Did you?
No.
Oh,
did
I
you
didn't know there
notice?
was one. I knew he
Did
got.
you- well,
he got
okay,
paid.
so he got paid, and at the press conference, guess who wasn't there? Okay, I'm going to give you two people that were not there. Can you guess who they were? Go ahead, Triple H.
LeBron James.
Why don't I get to?
And
JJ Redick.
no, go ahead, Jeffrey.
Well, why would LeBron James need to be there?
He's not there. And who else?
But why would he need to be there?
Who else is there? Who else is not there?
Santa Claus. I don't
No,
understand the point you're making here.
Michael Jackson.
LeBron James and Bronny James were not there at the press
Was
conference.
the rest of the
But what
team
was
there?
the press
The
conference? It was
rest
about
of the
Luka.
team, rest of the
Oh,
team
wow.
was there.
Oh,
So the whole team was there outside of LeBron and Bronny.
see, I wish you'd have
LeBron-
made that clear.
And Bronny. Yeah.
I
Well,
think that was
I mean,
relevant.
Technically, you're right
I'm
with Santa
sorry.
Claus.
I'm just saying
Technically.
that it goes along with what I've been saying. LeBron knows that this team now belongs to Luka, and he's looking for someone else. I'll get to you in a second, Jeffrey. And Bronny is standing with his dad, not his team, welcoming Luka in his new contract. Yes, Jeffrey O'Brien, 1580 The Fanatic. Go ahead.
Was that the point of the press conference?
Yes.
Everybody's like
Yes.
supporting Luka and like,
Yes.
hooray, he's got a
Yes.
3-year big old contract, 120 whatever million. I don't know,
Everybody
160
on the
million? Yeah.
everybody on the team was there, including
Oh.
JJ Redick,
Mhm.
except for
Those two.
Bronny and LeBron.
Interesting.
That's interesting,
yeah.
but also could mean nothing.
Well, I come on, are
I-
you kidding me? As what's the word I'm looking for with LeBron James as ticky tack and a junior high school girl as he is? Are you kidding me? He doesn't want to be there with Luka getting this gigantic contract. Are you kidding me? He doesn't want to be there.
He posted. I saw a video of him and Bronny golfing.
Well, that's important.
Ex-
Father-son
exactly.
golf.
I mean, ESPN.
Exactly.
I'm sure ESPN was all over it because I'm sure they.
Exactly, because he was on vacation and he could not afford to be there. Him or Bronny. Now, if you're, LeBron James Jr. and you're trying to make this team, you're the last guy on the roster, and they're calling this press conference, so they want the whole team there.
Yeah.
And you're LeBron James Jr. You don't show up. What is that saying to the team?
Says you're
That he was-
busy and
that he was on
your dad is
vacation.
so important you don't have to show up.
That's what it is. My
Uh,
daddy is so important, and I don't have to be there.
Hey, you want to see that picture of me interviewing Larry?
Let's see it.
I can show you the picture.
Let's see.
I was talking about a great thing, but go ahead.
Look, see? And look at it. He's like, I can't believe you just asked me that.
Very
Mm.
cool.
Mhm.
He's like, hey, maybe I, should
don't
play another year.
understand really what the point of what you're saying is there. I mean, I'm not surprised LeBron James wasn't there, Randy. And even if he was staying and happy, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James wasn't there.
It lines up with what I've been saying. LeBron James this team now belongs to Luka. LeBron James is not interested in what the team's doing anymore.
I don't think
LeBron
that's the
James-
case.
LeBron James is looking for another opportunity to get a ring and go out on top. That's what LeBron
Well,
James is trying to do.
I'm sure he always wants that. And if he's looking at the Lakers, I'm sure like the rest of us, yeah, it's probably not happening. But he would have never shown up anyway. So it doesn't indicate
I
anything.
think he would have. I
And-
think he would have. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
If
I,
it was
uh,
his team, yeah, I think he would have been there. Yeah.
I'm not making one thing or another out of just them not coming to a press conference. He's the kind of douchebag that would leave you hanging no matter what. So
Yeah, but he's causing his son to not be there either. Maybe he told his son don't go, and his son didn't go. And now, what's going to happen to Bronny?
Something's going on there that we don't know.
Or
That's
nothing's
my-
going
I
on
just
there. Well,
told you
my-
what it was.
My guess.
or
No, I don't know.
nothing is
I don't
going
know.
on there, and we'll
Yeah.
find out.
I heard you,
No, I
Randy.
mean-
I heard you. I heard you. What I'm saying is, what I mean by that is maybe there's something within negotiations that's just not going well with LeBron and the
Are
front
they
office. Like
negotiating
there's
right now?
something
Did
there that
somebody
we don't know
say that there is
Well, for the-
currently negotiations
well, for
between
the-
LeBron James and the Lakers.
for the future. Because after this year, we don't know what's going to happen
Are
this
they
coming year. We don't know what's
currently
gonna happen.
in negotiations confirmed?
I'm saying maybe they were and they were talking. There's a possible like maybe trade
There's a
stuff.
whole lot of damn speculation.
I think
on
there's
this.
just stuff that we don't know. That's my thing. And
Moist
Randy
one
might be right.
says LeBron privately FaceTimed Luca.
Yeah, well, privately FaceTimed and being there in person for the press conference is two different things, in my opinion.
I've
In my
never
opinion.
remembered a bunch of the team showing up during somebody I just got paid press conference. I've never even seen that before.
I mean, if you look at the Los Angeles Lakers press conference for Luca, the entire team was there,
I know, but it's not. It's a weird
minus LeBron and Bronny.
thing. No, I get it.
There's
But
a
it's not like a normal thing. I don't know if I'd show up for, like, let's say you got a contract extension or something, and all the entire radio station showed up. I'd be like, you know what? That's a long drive, Randy. I'll just FaceTime you here, and then congrats. I mean,
You
what does
would
my
at
presence
least
matter?
FaceTime during the big thing, so you could be on screen waving. LeBron didn't even do that.
Well, here's a quote from Shams, who reported it. He said, "So LeBron James is supportive. He's understanding where this Lakers organization is going toward. It's going towards Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
So LeBron James himself has to make decisions because how long do I have to play? That's the biggest one of all. Is this the last year of his career, or does he have a couple years left? That is what he's thinking. So maybe this is just a glimpse into the future type thing, and LeBron might not be a part of that.
Yeah,
A part of
think
it.
This
It could
letter
be nothing.
says they
Jeffrey's
were
right. Could be
on a
nothing.
family vacation golfing.
He was on a family vacation, and he
That
didn't,
could be right. It
he
could
didn't
be
take
just that.
time. He didn't take time to FaceTime in during the press conference.
Yeah, but why would you have to?
I'm telling you, LeBron James is going to leave the Lakers before this season is up. And Bronny James, I don't know what his future holds.
Well,
but it ain't
nothing.
for the Lakers. I'll tell you that much. Right
It's
now.
it is
well,
a
you
little.
might be right, but I mean, I don't know that this is the indicator. This isn't the smoking gotcha gun.
Usually
you
I
know?
don't. Usually I don't pay attention.
I wouldn't be
to this
surprised if
type
he's
of
still there.
stuff, but usually I don't. Just don't look into it. But this one is a little bit peculiar. It's just a.
It was
it's just
peculiar
a
to
little
have the
bit
whole team
peculiar.
there. Hey,
Except
this
for
guy's
him.
getting a bunch of money. Hooray!
But
Like,
it is
kind of a
it is-
personal thing, don't
It
you
is
think?
peculiar. You're right, Jeffrey. That is actually quite peculiar. But everyone except for him, that's also just it's just a little bit. I'm not going to rush to a conclusion, but I'm looking at this with like, you know.
You know how many things I've not gone to?
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. All right, I digress.
Silver Pop says, Jeffrey, of course, Harris is going to agree with your assessment of Happy Gilmore too. This kid's kissing ass skills are beyond measure. Truly ass-kissing generational talent. No, listen, Harris disagrees with me on more things than he probably agrees with. So it's Randy's ass who is gotten chapped from the lips of Harris Hicks, not
I don't know
mine.
What?
Who was that
What?
that texted that? That was
Silver Pops.
Silver Pops. Okay.
Harris,
Silver
your
Pops.
dad says, will the Blender FFL smart guys draft Kyler Murray as their quarterback one? No.
Randy, would you?
Maybe.
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 In fantasy,
Maybe.
where
I'll be
rushing
honest with you.
value is kind
Yeah.
of over
I-
rushing is overvalued.
Except for
Yeah.
the injury prone. He
Well,
would not
yeah,
be my quarterback
he-
one. I might if I
injury
if I
prone?
were able to grab him as a 2, I would.
I'll say this at
But
least.
not one.
Looking at the fact that the two best Cardinals receivers are questionable right now, that's not enough to lure me away, but that's enough to just say, like, I'm going to keep an eye on that in training camp. If you want
Their
to take
best
Kyler as your
receiver is a
QB1.
rookie on the defense right now.
Will Johnson. He was
Sorry,
against Ohio
Randy.
State.
I'm so sorry. Rocky Mountain High says, I need some betting advice for tonight. Would you take Northern California or Hawaii tonight in the Little League World Series regions? I picked
Jeez,
Massachusetts
stop it.
earlier today to beat Vermont and the money line there, and they did it 10-0.
Stop it.
I don't feel weird
No.
betting on Little
No
League. would
betting
you?
advice for you. No. Move on. No.
Chosen One says, afternoon, gentlemen. Due to Happy Gilmore 2's success, he's looking at making Big Daddy 2. Good luck with that. Are you? Please
Oh,
tell me you're
no.
kidding.
Really?
Didn't the kid die or something?
Oh no.
I don't
Is that kid even still
remember.
alive?
I don't know.
Last Awesomeness says, in my youth, I hoed long rows, walking beans for weeds.
Hmm.
I don't understand what that means. LA Kid says, Silver Pops, if you want proof that Harris does not kiss the ass of Jeffrey, just say one name, John Gruden. Harris almost got fired on the spot for defending that racist POS. Well, not fired, but definitely disrespected. All right, taking a break. We'll be back. More of the Daily Blender after this here on 1580 The Fanatic.
A tool for people to connect with the universe and begin to understand it.
Get our free app and listen to the Daily Blender everywhere you go at 1580thefanatic.com.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduce stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Leverage your skills and continue pursuing your passions in retirement. By joining AmeriCorps, you can become one of our most valuable partners in Arizona. You'll have the chance to use your experience to support the next generation and contribute to causes that matter most to you. Make giving back your second act. Explore volunteer opportunities and benefits at serve.az.gov. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Youth, Faith, and Family.
1580 The Fanatic and at 1580thefanatic.com. Your home for sports.
Dave Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. That short and commercial break brought to you by people who should do their jobs better. I'm not talking about Harris.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Somebody else. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what I was going to start the show with. And, yeah, I think this is now my papers are all out of order. Hold on, here it is.
Sorry.
So March Madness, they were talking about expanding the field, and they decided not to. Not for the next season. So the March Madness will stay the way it is, 68 teams, and but it's coming. It's just not coming this year.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand. Can somebody explain to me why expanding the field would be a good thing for March Madness?
It's not. There's no explanation for it other than it would make the NCAA more money. Yay!
Ka-ching. And
Yippee.
72
more
or
money for
76
them.
teams will stretch this damn thing out, Randy.
Yeah.
So
money.
is it's 68 teams right now, right?
It's
Yeah.
68, yeah.
And they want to expand it to what?
76.
72 or 76. Probably going to be 76.
Yep. Oh,
Well,
they
I
will.
mean, other than great days for us to be off, I don't see a reason why they need to expand.
Oh, they definitely need to expand, if you ask me.
Oh, well,
Expanded to 300.
yeah.
My reasons are my
Just
own.
kidding. Just
Yeah.
kidding. My point for why they shouldn't expand this is because, for example, last year, Texas got in the NCAA tournament, lost 15 games in the regular season, had beyond a losing record in conference play. Now, the SEC was stacked in basketball last
You're
year.
talking basketball. Okay.
Basketball.
All right.
But there in no way, shape, or form should be a team that has a right to compete for a national championship that loses 15 games in the regular season
So-
and is hovering around 500. It's
Isn't
rewarding
the-
mediocrity, and it's devaluing the regular season.
I hear what you're saying. Isn't
Yeah.
this going to devalue March Madness?
Expanding it?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Teams are going to have more losses,
Yeah.
and they're going to come in and waste time, and then the regular tournament's going to start on time, right? After these teams get blown out, it's not going to really prove anything, is it?
Well,
it's not going to. It's not going to do anything, is it?
You're just going to
feel
let
like-
more teams in who should be in the NIT.
He'll
That's
push
all.
the calendar forward.
A little
not
bit
going
forward.
To, They're not going to do the games earlier.
No, and I think expanding it is purely just for them to put more money in their pockets. Like, there is nothing else. It's not good for the sport. The regular season, it doesn't do anything for it, because I use Texas as an example. If you lose 15 games and hover over 500 and have a shot to compete for a national championship, then that's a problem. It's like the NBA playing. I've never been for it. I've never thought it was good for the sport, because people can coast in the regular season, and it messes with the quality of play in the regular season. So people don't watch as much in the regular season because people are coasting, load management, all that, etc. Because you can get in while being mediocre. Yep, that's my point.
Well, you know,
I'm
us
very
being
strongly
mediocre. I feel like maybe that's maybe not such a bad thing.
No. You guys aren't
I
mediocre.
feel like. Randy says the fifth letter. Keep my Lakers out your damn mouth.
What?
I don't know what fifth letter. Who the hell he thinks he is? Talking to you that way, telling you to keep the Lakers out of your mouth.
Fifth letter. I'll talk Lakers any damn time I feel like I want to talk Lakers. So there.
Yeah. Moist one says Yankees getting swept by the Marlins.
Ooh, yes,
That's
yes.
hilarious. I hope it happens.
Can you imagine a baseball team like the Marlins, Triple H, that can load up so they can beat the Yankees 6 times a year?
Wait, no, I don't think I can. Oh, wait, I can. Oh, that's right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
So game one was a tight one. They beat the Yankees 13-12. Next game, they blanked the Yankees 2-0. And then in this last game, they beat them 7-3. The Yankees got destroyed by the Marlins. It wasn't just like, well, we were tired and it was kind of rough. No, they got their asses whooped upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah. Yankees have no pitching. They have no pitching. And Aaron Judge is on the IL. He's not hitting. He's got an injury. And so that's kind of gone through their lineup, and it's oh my God, Aaron Judge is not in our lineup. Everybody's letting it get in their head instead of guys going up there like Mark Race, just and play the game. Just play the game, try to win the game, do what you can. But they have a lot of players in their lineup that are just like if Aaron Judge is not in there. Oh my goodness! They're hiding in the coat closet. So, look, the Yankees are in bad shape. I have to say that. Yeah.
They're lucky they're in the
who's
AL.
the best team in baseball right now?
Well, the best team in baseball, I'd have to say, would be Houston.
Okay.
If not Houston, I would have to say it's Milwaukee.
Brewers, right?
Yeah, you've got a couple of teams there that are winning games, going about their progress, going about their season like they should. Meanwhile, the Yankees are losing. So
Milwaukee has the
That's
best
all
record.
I really care about.
If you're-
Yankees
if we're-
losing, but can I just tell you about the Brewers? I think I know what their secret is. I just found out.
Yep.
So
Okay.
here's Pat Murphy talking to Trisha Whitaker from Apple TV.
Okay.
And I got it up on the screen. You on your radios at home in the car, you won't
Yep.
see this. But
Yep.
basically, in the middle of this
I
conversation,
like a lot of different things during the game. There's pancake. I got actually, I got
out
a
of his
little
pocket
pancake right
a
here that I
pancake.
munch on.
He has a pocket pancake.
And
And
he's
he's just
eating
like,
a
yeah.
pancake. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
yeah, I just have a little
All right.
pocket
Oh,
pancake.
my
It's like,
God, she just
bagels,
took
you
some
got
of his
in your pocket.
pancakes.
Try it.
Whatever fits.
she's down for anything.
A lot of different things.
And
during
she
the
says,
game.
Apparently.
yeah, I got a little pocket pancake right here that I
Actually,
munch
I got a
on.
little
That's
pocket
you
pancake
just try
right
different
here that I
things
munch
during the
on.
game. You know,
All
she
right.
says, "What else do you keep in
They're
your
wonderful.
pocket?"
You
And
want
he's
some?
like, "Whatever fits." And then
Why
it
don't
got
you
weird.
come?
Uh-oh.
Why don't you
Oh,
come
those
down
are
into the
delicious.
tunnel? I'll show you.
Pizza,
Find
bagels,
out.
what else do you keep in your pocket?
So,
Whatever
but
fits.
basically,
like a
that's
lot
the
of different
secret
things
to
during
the
the game.
Brewers'
There's
success
pancake.
right now.
I got-
Pat
actually-
Murphy and his pocket
actually, I
pancakes.
got
Now,
a
I'm
Okay.
all
pancake
good
right
for
here that I
a
munch
pocket
on.
dog. Back in the past, when I would
They're wonderful.
actually
You
eat
want
hot dogs, having a pocket dog, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a great idea to me.
Yeah.
But that was probably disgusting, really, if you think about it.
Sort of.
Little bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got it in there with
Imagine
his
that.
car keys.
Yeah.
What inning?
Yeah.
What inning was that during? Who knows how long that's been in there?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Mm.
I mean,
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
kind of strange. That's all.
Mhm,
That's all.
mhm.
Indeed.
Oh, by the way, hey, you'll like this, Randy. I know you don't care for the gimmicks in the baseball, like the Savannah Bananas and that sort of thing.
Right. Okay.
But the Portland Pickles,
Yes.
that team did something on Fan Appreciation Night in Portland, Oregon.
I saw
As
this.
part of the event, they brought this fan up to get up on the field and take an actual at bat, like it was part of the game. Okay, so here's
Really?
I got the
Okay,
video. So
okay,
here's this
all right.
kid, not even wearing the right color jersey.
Oh my God,
So
he's in
here's this-
shorts. Oh my God.
yeah, he's up there
Okay,
in
all
shorts,
right.
but he's got a batting helmet on.
All right.
And they're
all right.
like, "All right, kid,
Watch
let's
this,
see
Randy.
what you
This
can
is
do." And here comes the pitch.
Boom! Boom! He just moved one out.
Left center field.
The outfielder doesn't even care. Here's the
Kidding
highest
me?
fence.
Go ahead,
Four
kid.
letters, one word.
He just
Just go ahead and jog it out, kid. There
Go!
you go. There you go. High five, low five. There you go.
Now,
There
listen.
you go, kid.
Yes, this is a minor league team. But they've got some major league talent on this team. It's not like that there's nobody out there. I mean, there's a few of them out there. Kyle Manzardo from the Guardians, he's out there working something out.
I love
So-
it. Yeah.
Hey,
That is such an
High fly ball. Left
Yeah,
center
Yeah,
field.
obliterated
And
that.
it wasn't down the line to left. It was
kidding
left center
me?
field where it's
Four
deep.
letters,
Oh, my
one
God.
word.
They gave that to him on purpose.
Oh, no.
He had this pitcher actually threw what he could.
He threw it, and the kid hit it. Good for him. And he threw his helmet. There you go. There you go. And he's. I love it.
That
this
stadium.
is great.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
fantastic.
Random. This was random. This is a
This is
random kid
fantastic.
This is the best
from
minor
up in
league
the
promo I've ever
stands,
seen.
comes out and hits the dinger, and now I immediately, if I am the coach, pulling that pitcher.
Hey, up,
I was about to
Well,
say.
I mean,
that poor kid.
High ball.
He
If
just
I'm
got shown up by a kid.
If I'm a pitcher in that situation, I don't want to hit this kid out of the stands. But you don't throw it over the damn plate. I mean,
Just right to him. Big old
I mean,
meatball.
he threw it right down
It was a
Broadway,
meatball.
and this kid hit it out of
Yeah.
the park. Good for him.
He threw.
Good for the kid.
He
Good
threw
for
He got
the
a
kid.
jersey for his effort.
Yeah, he
He
deserved
should
it.
have got a
jersey.
contract.
He should have. Yeah, I was going to say he should be playing ball.
More minor league teams should do that. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, there'd probably be tons of strikeouts, but boy, that attendance would
And
go
for
up.
a minor league contract. Here comes Dabney Wheeler
Stacy.
from Yeah.
Yeah, like 99 times out of 100,
Yeah.
nothing good is going to happen.
From
Here
Kappa
comes-
Delta, here
Yeah.
comes Stacy Johnson.
Shane
pretty good.
Smith from 47th
Canada.
Avenue. Yeah, he's coming out. He's gonna hit for reals, folks.
You know, I got to be honest. I miss having minor league team in town, Randy. We used to have minor league teams or
Yeah,
lower level
Phoenix
teams.
Firebirds.
and-
Yeah.
Oh, remember we
okay.
went out and did stuff with the Phoenix Firebirds.
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
Minor
Yeah.
league games are fun, man.
Yeah,
They're fun.
yeah.
They run the best promos.
and they have such great promotions.
Right.
They've got like beat the RC car around the bases, that
Heck
sort
yeah.
of thing.
Heck yeah.
We did that with the Phoenix Giants. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
They had some kid out there with an RC car, and if you beat it around the bases, they had the kid start at home and all the way around the bases. And if you beat the car, then you got a prize. And so, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
T-Licious says that kid plays Division III baseball, so he's not just some rando. You know, he's a randomly picked person out of the stand. So for
Yeah.
them to have picked the
Yeah.
kid who can hit a
Yeah.
home run
Yeah,
is
no
an
kidding.
exceptional
I
thing.
wonder how they
Yeah.
pick the kids. Do they
I
like, oh,
didn't
this
read
guy
that.
looks athletic,
But
or
I
is
was
it like a
assured-
random thing?
I was reassured it was random. There might have been a wink, like they put him out there on purpose.
Because what if it's
Uh,
like some 90-year-old guy in a wheelchair or something, and it's like, uh-oh, or something. You
Put
know?
me up
I
there.
think
If
you
I
have to
hit a
be
home
able to
run,
at least walk.
if I hit a home run, go ahead and put me in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
just ready. Yeah.
Mhm.
Beer
Yeah.
Bob says that was that kid's second at bat. His first at bat, he walked, and I think he stole a base or advanced on a pass ball or something like that. That's amazing.
Great.
That's
Good
amazing.
That's
for
great.
him.
Yeah.
Good
Good for
for that
him.
guy.
Why wouldn't they give him a jersey while he was playing?
Why
Rocky
not?
Mountain
Yeah.
High says if you're interested, you can get those pocket pancakes at Costco. Get a big old sleeve of them and keep it in your pocket for whenever you want a tasty pancake. I just never feel like eating a pancake without syrup.
Me too.
I just
totally agree. Yeah. Me neither.
feel like it's just not the same.
If I want a pancake, Miss Kim will make me a pancake. I mean,
I made pancakes on Sunday morning.
Well, there you go.
Big George says the Yankees right now are not your father's Yankees. Under George Steinbrenner, they'd pay whatever it took to sign the best players. They would also fire managers on a whim. Aaron Boone would have been fired last year for losing the World Series to the Dodgers if Steinbrenner was around. He would have kept Juan Soto. He would have traded for Suarez and Miller at the trade deadline. His son's just too nice. Doesn't spend the money like his dad used to. What are you talking about? Aren't the Yankees number 2 or 3 on the money spent?
They spend a lot of money.
Yeah, they spend a lot of money, but if you guys would have been around when Hank was around, Boone would not have been the manager this long. I'll tell you that much.
So
2 years max for Boone. Yeah.
The Mets are number 1 last year. Of course, I don't know if this is current, but the Mets are number 1. The Dodgers are number 2. The Yankees number 3.
Yeah.
Between those 3 teams, there's $1 billion.
I have it right here. The Yankees, you're right. The Yankees are third. And so the Yankees are a prime example of sometimes just having money isn't, or in general, just having money isn't enough. Like you need guys who can manage good resources, who can make good moves, all that stuff. You still need that. So the Yankees, Aaron Boone's seat might be getting really hot.
Well, they've said that for years, and they haven't.
Well, this might be if they don't make the playoffs this year, the Rangers are coming. They just got Merrill Kelly.
They haven't done anything about it. So,
Moist One says, about the pocket pancakes. What if he was farting all day?
Oh, yeah.
Good point. She should not have taken a bite of his pocket pancake.
Too risky.
He shouldn't have taken a bite of his pocket pancake.
Yeah.
To each their own. Unless it's in a baggie. You know, if you put it in like a little Ziploc bag, now you're fine.
Right.
Yeah.
That would protect it from the farting.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yep.
We have so much to talk about, and we've barely just got started. So listen, everybody, coming up, some random sports stuff, followed by a crap ton. And I do, after the weekend, have a crap ton of NFL stuff to talk about. So come on back, everybody. It's Monday. Okay, get over it. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time. The next time you're out to dinner with friends, you can order the shrimp cocktail for the table. And maybe you'll realize it only comes with 4 shrimp after you've already given away 3, but that one shrimp will be so good. And if you switch and save hundreds, you could get shrimp all the time. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For shrimp. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you tried online gaming. Who knew 12-year-old boys could be so mean? And where did they learn to swear like that? 2 hours of losing to these underage trash talkers, and you're starting to question if maybe you really should stick to pickleball and other boomer stuff. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
We could tell you what it's like to drive the Nissan Rogue and tell you all about its performance capabilities, like its VC turbo engine, its impressive fuel economy. Still going. It's I can go virtually anywhere type of freedom. Nice. But you don't have to take our word for it. Go drive it for yourself. You're up. Experience the power of the Nissan Rogue.
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today.
For well-qualified buyers, excludes S-Trim. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary. Subject to Nissan Motor Acceptance Corporation credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 8/4/25.
Forgot something inside or picking up food from the store? Never leave a child in a car. In Arizona, heat stroke can happen in seconds. Temperatures can rise 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. making a vehicle dangerously hot. Heat stroke can happen even in the shade or when it's below 60 degrees outside. Once you park, always remember to stop, look, and lock. Visit heatstroke.az.gov to learn more. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
If you're age 62 or older and own a home, this message is for you. Reverse Rob here, Money Radio's expert on reverse mortgages. Learn how to tap the equity in your home and increase the quality of your life by earning tax-free income while protecting your other retirement assets. Join us for our free Second Saturdays webinar every month to learn more. This is not too good to be true. All you need to do is reverse your thinking. Call me today, Reverse Rob, to learn more at 602-REVERSE. That's 602-738-3773, or download my app by searching Retire Right with Reverse Rob.
KQFN Tempe.
Also transmitting on K257CD Phoenix at 99.3 FM and K240 EU Mountain Hills at 95.9 FM.
Quiet, people, settle down.
Because it's time. Time for what?
Showtime.
When does it start?
Right now. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get on with the show. Let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's 4 o'clock here on the Daily Blender. Your good friend, your radio pal, Jeffrey O'Brien, alongside Randy White. We got Harris Hicks in the control room, and you guys are on the Fanatic text line, 888-368-1580, as we broadcast live in our super high-tech and luxurious studios here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And it happened again. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop throwing neon green dingle-dangles out on the court at WNBA games. I don't know if there's a polite word for that. Stop throwing, rubber and latex, neon green schlongs out at because most of the girls down there aren't interested, really.
So
don't throw that. And I think it's like a thing where they're trying to be funny, throwing these glow-in-the-dark wieners.
I would argue, but a good percentage would be, of course, interested.
Oh, you're right. Rather than I get you. But usually it's there's one on either side. I'm not going to get into details. But you're you're probably right. But I don't think they want. I don't think they want one that's been chucked out across the floor. It's like the same thing happened. Somebody zings one of these. Dangling participles out onto the court, and then for some reason it takes and in both cases a police officer.
What if you
to come out with a rag, grab that thing like a burrito, and then they walk it off the court like
what if
it's something that might hurt someone?
What if you use that purple light, that black
light? Why
light?
would you even put a black light on it?
What if you put it like a black light, and then you could see if it's been used before?
Well, maybe that's something you do. You take it back to the lab. You take it back to the lab. Let the boys at the lab worry about that nastiness.
Yeah.
The guys in the lab will figure this out. Yeah.
That darn Bilbo Baggins, man. He's up to his old tricks again, Randy. You called him out?
Optimist says, please stop throwing those neon green wangs at the WNBA players. I have a bet on blue, by the way, for the next one to be thrown. Oh, that's right.
Bilbo was not blue.
So the Fourth Dimension wants betting advice on the Little League World Series and which color the next. Remember that was first mentioned.
I'm going to say we're not talking about Little League World Series.
We're not. I'm just
we're talking about some floppy green cranks.
Right.
Firstly, shoved out there.
And then secondly, they want advice on what color is I'm not.
I'd rather have a pocket pancake.
I would too.
Rocky Mountain High says moist one. That's a good point.
It's a good point. Yeah, he hasn't been.
See, that would be
this
more
was a Chicago Sky game.
That would not be blue.
You never know, Jeffrey.
Maybe, I guess.
Marital aid, says Hefty Lefty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think you have to be married to use that, but the Beeve says, welcome back, Randy. I love your laugh. So that is the example of a fake laugh. Bruno Baller says it would have been really funny if a guy with a hazmat suit came out to pick up the thing. Oh, kind of like, it would have been great. Like Bill Murray in Caddyshack when he gets the Baby Ruth off the bottom of the pool and everybody thinks it's a duty. He starts eating it. Would it be funny if this is a big old green gummy bear schlong, and then somebody just took a bite out of it?
No.
No, that's no.
I think it'd be great. Jackwad says, "We're going to get one of those neon green things. I'm asking for a friend." Well, I wouldn't even begin to know where to get it. Just,
no.
Talk to
Castle
Bilbo
Megastore.
Baggins. Bilbo
Is that
Baggins
place
would
still
know.
around?
Bilbo Baggins.
Is Castle Megastore still around?
I
never.
That
heard
was
of
the
that.
thing I always
No,
heard people
no.
talking about.
I think that was.
See, I don't think you know this, Harris, but there was an actual castle filled with sex stuff.
Oh
no,
my
I
goodness.
I don't think it was a castle.
Well, ours,
It
Spencer's.
looked like a castle.
No.
Spencer's. That was.
Spencer's? No, Spencer's is just a harmless store in the mall that sells T-shirts and posters.
When we were.
No.
do they have that stuff
No.
there?
Yeah, they do. When we were
Yep.
kids, we would. Yep. mess
Oh
around.
my God.
I never saw that part of the store. I
No,
guess.
no. Please, I have kids that went to the mall. No, please.
They come
Sorry,
back with
Randy.
those things.
Please, no.
If it makes you feel better, I haven't been to the mall in years. I don't like
T-Licious
malls.
says, "What's worse, throwing it on the court or the fact they snuck it in and they had it for a while in their pocket?" Yeah, in their pocket.
It's not going to hurt anybody. Oh, I guess
In their pocket.
Are they going to have to start patting
Not in
down
their
at games?
pocket. I mean,
That is going to be a very awkward pat down.
you have. You
That's
have
an
deep-
understatement, Jeffrey.
You have deep pockets then.
Uh-huh.
Taco Kenny needs a shot. He says, "What is going on? I go on vacation for 1 month and I come back and the topic is green dinglings." Hey, man, it's not us. It's not our fault. But Sophie Cunningham, she's like, "Knock it off. You're going to hurt one of us." Could happen. You could trip on it, turn your ankle, that kind of thing. Hefty Lefty says, "Fascinations is also where you can get them."
What?
Castle is still there at I-17 in Deer Valley, by the way.
What?
Well, I guess they're if Harris wants to go get his neon green dingling, he can go to Castle at
Harris-
I-17 in Deer Valley, or he
Harris
can go to
don't-
Fascinations wherever the hell that is.
Harris, don't.
Don't worry, Randy. I'm not
Don't.
going to. I have not purchased this type of thing. I've never talked to Bilbo Baggins. There are people that
Yeah, and
have.
Quacken,
I
we
am not
can't
in his
say
inner
the
circle.
name that they're really doing. And Harris, I just don't. How about we just don't say Bilbo anymore either?
Okay,
let's just
Mr.
not.
Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Randy, could we just not, please?
What?
Thank you.
It's all bees.
Yeah, I just would prefer we just don't, because we're gonna slip. We're gonna slip.
right.
It's gonna happen.
It's a risky.
Are we?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. And no, Kraken, I can't say that. Jackwad says Sophie Cunningham gets my neon green thingy excited. Oh, brother.
Gosh.
Moving on. Hey, so to let you know how big a deal football is to all of us.
Yes.
6.9 million people watched a pointless Hall of Fame game the other night on NBC.
6.9.
That is nuts.
Last year,
7
Bears and
million
Texans, it
people.
was 4.9. But I mean, I don't know why it makes a difference what team is playing. I guess population or something of Detroit, and nobody from Los Angeles gives a damn about the Chargers, do they?
That's how much people in this country crave football right now. Like it is, it's just an absolute. It's not even that people look at this game and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be an amazing game." It's like, "Oh my gosh, there's a football and there's people and it's an actual game going on right now."
This
And
is
it
the
doesn't
biggest
matter. People will
NBC
watch.
preseason streaming audience ever, and they got 691,000 on Peacock.
I'm not surprised. That's crazy. 691,000 on Peacock. I mean, there are some leagues that don't
And-
even get that for a regular season game.
So, all right, that just means we're ready. We're ready. But guess what? It's exactly 1 month from happening.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So now I'm ready, by the way. I don't know if did I tell you guys this last week? All the fantasy football leagues are set,
Yes.
except for the
Hey.
Misfit League. Now, your dad joined the Misfit League. I
He
don't know
told
if you
me.
know that.
Yeah, he texted me about it. He's pumped.
So everybody's
have a-
ready to go.
Well, mostly everybody, but the Misfits League is going to need some more peoples in it. So
Okay.
we'll be trying to
Alright.
get that filled, but I'm sure we
Alright.
will between now
Yeah.
and when the season starts.
So
But
when,
now I'm ready to take all these, team names from the Premier League, send it to Kevin Burkhart, and have him do our draft pick order. Now
Now-
he got some bad press over the weekend.
What?
Kevin Burkhardt.
Randy, did you watch the race car baseball game combination thing? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe.
The Braves game. Braves
Did you
and Reds.
watch what they call it? The Speedway. Oh, I already forgot what they called it.
Speedway series?
Yeah, or
Maybe.
they
Bristol.
had a racetrack around the baseball.
Yeah. No, maybe.
But they didn't play baseball at the same time that they had racing going on, did they?
No.
No, that would have been nuts. Could you imagine hitting a home run?
No.
Dunk right off like somebody's windshield. And
No,
there's a
they
huge
didn't.
wreck.
No.
That'd be amazing.
No.
If they did.
No, they had
So-
home runs that got hit onto the track. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So anyway, well, I mean, okay, so in the same weekend they had games and then they
Yeah.
had this, but I guess Kevin
they got
Burkhardt
rained out the first
Right.
day. Go ahead.
But nobody told Kevin Burkhardt that the play had been the race had been suspended. So
Ah.
he was out there talking like it was going on because he didn't know any better. Probably somebody had something on a cue card, so
Yeah.
he took a bit of a hit for that. So I'm thinking maybe I can get him for $75 now.
That's
It's
a
worth a
value.
try.
Total
Maybe.
value. Buy low,
It's-
sell high.
I don't think
Maybe.
I get to make a bid, but when I go back and check his link, I would be surprised. He's like, everything must go. I don't think you get
Maybe.
fired for that.
Maybe.
So, did anybody watch the Hall of Fame speeches, the Hall of Fame ceremonies?
I didn't get
I don't
a
even know what
chance.
channel it was on.
I didn't get
so
a chance.
to
I had
see
such
it.
a busy weekend.
No.
I was bummed. I'm gonna go back and watch him probably tonight.
Oh yeah, as
Always
God
love that.
intended on the YouTube.
Miss Kim watched them, but
Oh, yeah?
yeah. I
Well, it had to be exciting because Eric Allen, an ASU alum, got his jacket and his bust in the Canton, and it was a heck of a
Bust!
nice speech.
What?
It's a statue. It's just a statue, Randy.
Oh, never
Anyway,
mind. Yeah.
So it was nice to see another ASU guy get into the
Heck yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But also there, Antonio Gates, and I had no idea, but it makes sense that Antonio Gates, he never played college football. A Hall of Fame tight end, and the story goes is that he was in he was in college as a basketball player, and
Yeah.
he said this Tim Brewster guy was a tight ends coach for the Chargers, and he was like, I bet that guy could be a tight end, and he kept on him, and he says that you'll be an all-pro tight end in 3 years, and the rest is history for Antonio Gates. So also in the Hall of Fame, Jared Allen. You remember him?
Stud. Yeah.
Always wore a
Vikings.
cowboy hat everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he had a lot of sacks, and for some reason, while he's on the stage, somebody's like, "Hey, do your sack celebration. We've always enjoyed that." And so he's like, "All right." He's got his daughters up there with him. Watch this.
Oh boy.
And he walks off like he meant to do that.
You girls cover me. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I mean, I don't know if somebody had a spare pair of pants for him or not, but yeah, that was a long tear right up between the butt cheek and down to the knee.
Right in the inseam.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so that's a nice weekend of stuff. I mean, even Sterling Sharp got his, and he paid no matter what. I mean, it's loyalty. Then he made a lot of his speech about his brother and the support he gave him. So then he had the rapist on the stage with him, and they all, well, I mean, accused, but he, they were up there, and well,
What are you
yeah,
talking
because
about?
well, that's why
He's
he got
in a-
fired,
he's in a
because he
lawsuit.
settled he settled a lawsuit against somebody who claimed that he raped them, and because when you're innocent, that's what you do, you settle the lawsuit. Anyway, so he had his brother up on the stage, and oh my gosh, it was very touching. You're still thinking about the rape part, aren't
I
you?
didn't know if you were. I didn't know which way you were going. I wanted to wait and see.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, I got nothing else to say about it.
I-
He got fired, and
The rapist? Who?
Sterling
Shannon.
Sharp, Sterling Sharp's brother Shannon.
Okay.
Sterling Sharp. Yeah, got in, and Shannon Sharp
Just
was accused of some
saying.
stuff. So
That's loyalty, though. Sterling Sharp did not shy away, and good for him. It's just, ooh. The Beeve says, do we now know who Rocky Top is?
Tried calling, got nothing.
Did you try again though?
No,
I tried multiple times on the show. I could, and Rocky Top's been super quiet since.
Try again real quick.
Try again real quick.
Because we're not getting text, so maybe they'll. Aha! So you do that star 67 thing, or is it pounds? No, star 67.
He did no caller ID.
It's pound star
Wait, what?
72. What?
You
No,
try again.
Brandy, you don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't
He's
know.
gonna try,
Yeah.
but I feel like it was George. all
Pound.
along.
60,
Notice how when you started trying to call,
What?
they disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been kind of quiet. All right.
We don't need no fakers.
Hmm.
What's that, Moist One? Brock Lesnar is back. Back at what?
Brock Lesnar.
If this is about fake wrestling,
about fake
I don't
wrestling.
care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jeffrey,
King of Kittens, I can't read any of what you just sent. What's that, Harris?
Yeah, I had an interesting stat to share. So with Eric Allen getting in the Hall of Fame
from ASU,
right? ASU now has 6 guys into the NFL and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That is that is the 10th most ever.
You guys know that Eric Allen's from ASU, right?
Thank you for specifying, Randy.
Yeah, thanks, Randy. We just only been talking about it for 5 minutes,
But ASU, yeah, 10th most ever of any school. ASU has 6 guys in the Hall of Fame. So underrated,
especially
thing.
when
Keep
those
in
other
mind.
9 are probably bigger schools.
Right. It's
You know
like
what I'm
Notre
saying?
Dame, USC, Alabama's in there. I think I can see who else is in here.
Come on, Cam
Ohio
Scattaboo,
State's
we're
in
counting
here.
on you.
Miami's in here. Yeah, it's a
Let
lot
me
of
ask you a
big
question.
schools.
Is James Harden going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes,
ASU alum.
100% he'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing. You should look up all the Hall of Famers in the NBA
Right. And
the,
baseball. Like you got Barry
baseball.
Bonds.
Yeah, baseball. I bet we got some guys
Yeah.
just because of how
G.
prolific
Jackson.
that program's
Heck yeah.
been. All
Maybe
those
if
years.
I don't think Dustin Pedroia is a Hall of Fame talent, but he's really good.
Oh,
Is he? Is he?
because he's Russian,
Is
isn't
he?
it?
No, I don't know if he is or not. I'm actually
Come
kind
That
of
name, he's
asking.
Russian. He's a dirty
Pedroia.
commie, and you know it.
Oh, come on.
Is he Russian?
Dirty commie.
Minus 5 points.
Well, see, any opportunity to talk about college stuff, and here comes your dad with SEC stuff.
Hey, the poll did come out.
Harris says between the SEC, Sankey, and the Big Ten, who's going to blank on the 8 or 9 game season? ESPN demands an answer. We don't care about ESPN. We think they're all a bunch of numbnuts.
Wait,
But
who
what's
is
this
going
about?
to blank on the 8 or 9? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Who is going to
Who's your
blank
dad? You ask him.
on the 8 or 9? Dad, could you rephrase the question?
No, I don't mean on air. Send him a text. Dad, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Great. This multi-million-dollar operation has just become Harris's walkie-talkie. That's fantastic.
What can I say?
Whistling Gerbil says nothing like turning the car on and hearing green dingalings. Well, you should know better. It's the Daily Blender. Last Optimist
almost went
says
to
there's a
breakfast.
store designed like a castle in Washington, Phoenix. Used to work in a warehouse near there. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about. Swave Dave says, so if all those guys got busted, why did they let them in the Hall of Fame? Which guys?
I think he's talking about guys like Shannon Sharp, and there's some others too.
Well, Sterling Sharp is the brother.
Sterling Sharp.
Shannon Sharp
Sterling
was the
Sharp
one who
didn't
just
do
had to settle a
anything.
rape case.
And there's others I think that have had alleged stuff that have gotten in. Is it? Oh my goodness, Sharper, the safety, Packers, Daron Sharper. Is it? I know he ended up getting in. There were some questions, and so this isn't the first time it's happened. My answer, I don't know.
Big George says, for the upteenth time, I am not Rocky Top. Well, yeah, Clinton, you denied all that other time. We know you were that woman teacher, so don't even act like you've got the moral high ground. I mean, you're 7 feet tall, so you generally always have the high ground, but that's really not fair.
Big George.
Moist One says Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper, that's right. I blanked out. Mind fart. Yep.
There was one funny thing. I guess Mary Kay Cabot, she's a reporter, and she became the second reporter from the Cleveland Plain Dealer to win the Bill Nunn Memorial Award, the Pro Football Writers Association gave. And so she's up there giving her Hall of Fame speech, right? And she says, now I totally understand why Bill Belichick gave me such a hard time. I was 28 at the time, and he just couldn't relate to a woman that old, I guess.
Yeah, right, Mark. I thought that there were Leonard.
I thought it was a pretty
really
good joke by Mary Kay
Yeah.
Cabot.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess
Yeah.
Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan, not amused. But who's surprised?
Right, Mark. I thought that there were.
All right, listen,
Leonard,
we got to take a break.
really-
When we come back, let's see here. Not too many random sports things left to talk about. Then we're going to jump into nothing but the NFL. So Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
The Daily Blender is streamed live on YouTube. Search 1580 The Fanatic to watch.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
You need parts? O'Reilly has parts. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select pads for just $10. Or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Arizona businesses need more skilled workers, and our students are the solution. At the Pima Joint Technical Education District, we build the talent Arizona businesses rely on. With cutting-edge programs in health and technology and hands-on career training, our 30,000 students will graduate ready for high-demand careers. JTED builds the future of Arizona's workforce. Learn how our students will bring excellence to your business at pimajted.org. This message is sponsored by Potoff Private Philanthropy.
Hey everybody, it's Mark Asher back to tell you about my great friends at the Lund Mortgage Team. Did you know that the Lund Mortgage Team was founded back in 1999? That's right. They're celebrating 25 years in existence this year. And you know what you have to do to stay in business that long? You have to be good at what you do. And the Lund Mortgage Team is not just good, they are great. They have helped thousands of people save thousands of dollars over those 25 years here in the Valley of the Sun. They only lend in Arizona, and they're mortgage brokers, which means they can shop your rate around. They're not tied to just one set of rates. Mortgage rates can get crazy. They can get high. They can get low. There's good times to strike, and there's times to stay on the sideline. Let the Lund Mortgage Team be your coach, be your team leader when it comes to these huge decisions. Call 623-875-9940. That's 623-875-9940, or you can always check them out at lundmortgage.com. Great website with all the tools you need. Call them today. They're my great friends, and you'll love them. It's the Lund Mortgage Team.
Cars aren't the only vehicle on our roads. Arizona drivers, don't forget to look out for motorcycles. That means checking your blind spots. Motorcycles are hard to see, day or night. They move and stop quickly, too. So keep your distance whenever you see them. And stay focused on the road, not your phone. Make sure you're protecting everyone on our streets. Stay on the lookout for motorcycles. This message is sponsored by the Arizona Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
The Rich Eisen Show.
You've got the Bears vastly improved, one would think, because guess what? They took the offensive coordinator from the Detroit Lions and Ben Johnson and hooked him up to Caleb Williams, who's apparently drinking out of a fire hose. Ben Johnson, just add competency on the offensive side of the coaching equation, add innovation on the offensive side of the equation in the playbook.
The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays at 9 a.m. on 1580 The Fanatic.
Dave Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Don't know if I like this at all. By the way, the link you sent me is to a page that is gone. I can't see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Must have just been moved. I could try it again.
That's odd. It was on usatoday.com. Here.
Yeah, it's the newspaper for 6-year-olds.
You're not wrong.
If you got crayons, the USA Today is just for you. No, Harris was telling us during the break that ASU is number 11 on the college football coaches poll, 11 overall. And I'm just
11
like,
overall.
That's amazing. And I don't know if I like it. I don't know if Kenny Dillingham's going to like it. He likes being the underdog. He likes being the plucky guy with a chip on their shoulder. Now they're going to say, oh, that's the 11th best team in college football. He's like, ooh, I don't know, man. I'd rather be the underdog.
Yeah, highest preseason ranking for ASU since I think the 90s. And so this team is really hyped. Like Sam Levitt's been getting rave reviews from scouts from the Manning Passing Academy. This guy's been talked about as a first-round pick. You talk about Jordan Tyson returning. And this running back room, if you read guys, the reporters, that see practice every day, they've raved about him. Raleek Brown's improved. The transfer from Army Udo's really good. And so the running back room's there. This team checks a lot of boxes to go out and win the Big 12. Now, 11th, I think 11th is really, really, really high, because do they have the amount of 4- and 5-star talent to be ranked that high? I wouldn't say so. They're ranked above some teams that I think should be there. But nonetheless, ASU is going to have, I believe, a really good season.
Well, it's great. I just don't like the being ranked highly thing.
Yeah.
It just makes me a little nervous. Oh,
What is that?
By the way, go ahead, Randy.
I was just going to say, what does that say about Kenny Dillingham?
It says he's a darn good
Says a lot.
coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we don't know what this team is without Cam Scadaboo. It's supposed to be a good team
Yeah.
with Levitt. It's supposed to be a good team, but
Right.
man, I just don't like all that pressure being put on.
And a lot of the Oh, yeah, you go, Jeffrey. My mistake.
No, I just want to show is like, here's the other picture of Randy and I hanging out with Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That was a fun picture. I cropped it though.
Oh, yeah.
If you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to. There's another guy.
Yeah.
There's a
yeah.
Nope. Hey, who's this guy? No.
Yeah.
I liked how Larry just seemed to know. He stood between me and Randy so that other people could be later cropped out of that photograph. Because should he be? Nope. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the college football poll.
Right. There were some teams that I thought should have been higher that were underrated. I think some teams, Michigan ended up being ranked like 15th, I believe. And so that's a team, 14th. That's a team I think is going to win 10 plus games. Ole Miss is an underrated team. Austin Simmons, get ready for them.
Is ASU overrated then?
I think they're overrated in the coaches poll. That being said, I am not low on
How many
this team
votes
by
did
any
they give
means.
Dillingham?
They gave him a lot. I mean, if you're their system works to where if you are first, I think you get 25 points, and it's decided by the coaches. So this isn't your random pollsters. These are the coaches in the sport. And if you're voted 25th, then you get 1 point. So it's a point scale. The higher you are, the more points you get. And ASU got a heck of a lot of votes. So interesting. I think I'll tell you a team in conference that they underrated, TCU. And I think TCU can go out there and win the Big 12. They didn't get any love. And that's a darn good team. So, hey, man, coaches are high on ASU. Probably a good thing.
Well, okay. I mean, they'll all forget about this by the time the season starts. So, hopefully this doesn't become too much pressure. Harris, your dad says, has to do with those that have conference championship games, then the automatic qualifiers, then the 5 and 11 by the selection committee. Look at the revenue and the viewers by conference per game. SEC dominates all categories.
Okay,
blah,
here's
blah 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 blah.
here's
blah,
what I think he's
SEC
saying.
blah 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 blah. SEC blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I think here's what he's saying. He's wondering if the SEC is going to go to 9 conference games instead of 8. To answer your question, Dad, I think they will. I think eventually, if ESPN's going to increase the media rights pot, the money dictates.
Hey, Randy.
Jeffco?
How do you tell somebody doesn't have a good team?
They're in the SEC.
Well, no. Although that was good.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
They talk about the conference they're in all the time, not their team.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah, 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 blah,
Now, he
blah.
asked a really good question.
SEC. Blah, 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 blah. SEC.
He asked a good question about college.
Blah, blah, blah,
It
blah,
was
blah,
good. It
blah,
was
blah,
good.
blah, 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 blah.
SEC.
Blah.
So do you guys want me to give some teams that were too low or too high?
Yeah, do what you need.
They do it. Okay. Okay. Other teams that I thought were too high on the poll. Illinois, way too high, I thought.
Are they in the SEC?
No. Big
Oh
Ten.
my God! Why are you talking about them then?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an SEC team.
No,
South Carolina.
next.
South Carolina. SMU, I thought was too high.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's an ACC team. Iowa State. Iowa State loses two guys who were near first round NFL draft picks
Two guys.
at receiver. So BYU, way too high. I mean, they lose Ratzclaff. And Boise State.
Another guy. One
Yep.
guy.
And teams that were too low, Michigan, I think they're going to win 10 games this season. Ole Miss, Florida with
How many?
Lagway. I can see Michigan winning 10 games. For
Oh,
sure.
Look, it's me and Randy when we're
Oh,
old.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, look what that's crazy.
I think
dude.
I double
Yeah.
aged
Do that?
me.
Yeah.
Randy looks exactly the same.
Well,
Yeah,
Which is
okay.
great.
yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't look aged at all.
Well, I've
Uh,
got. Well, thank you.
Yeah, Florida, Oklahoma is a team that's really underrated. They got Mateer from Washington State.
Mm,
They can
mhm.
win a lot of games this season. They got a
Mateer.
great defense. And Missouri's over under at 7.5. I think there's a chance that goes over. I like
blah, blah,
Perdue.
blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
love
blah,
Hardy
blah,
that they
blah, blah,
got.
blah, blah.
Love the receiving core. Auburn's got a really high ceiling. They could have been
Yeah.
higher. Iowa is another team that could have been higher. And Washington, I'm going to put a local tie here. So Damon Williams, if y'all know, played at Basha High School. Damon Williams, I believe, would have been a 5-star recruit if he was 6'4". That guy was so good in high school, and I watched him. And him, the way he played last year as a true freshman in that bowl game against Louisville, Washington's got a really good quarterback with a darn good play caller who, thank God, he is out of the state of Arizona now and in Washington because that helps ASU a lot. So Washington's going to be a team that I think is going to make some noise. Week 4, Ohio State at Washington. It's got some potential upsets in it. So there you have it.
Says blah 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 blah. Somebody else chime in for SEC. That actually stands for SEC.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Sure drives a lot. Swazman says,
All
Jeffrey, remember Illini, Illini. Remember, I'm from Illinois. Okay. Swave Dave says, Harris, shouldn't Big Ten be called the Big 10.5 wide or something along those lines?
It shouldn't be called the Big Ten
Yes.
because there are more teams. There are 18 teams
Yes.
in it.
Yes. Big
Yeah, there's too
10
many
and a half wide. Yeah.
There's too many teams in it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
agree.
name your damn thing accurately.
Yeah.
We're,
Yeah.
we're the Big 16. They're
Yep,
the Big
yep,
18.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. It's not even like the hard part.
We're the Big 17 3/4.
The hard
Yeah.
part I don't even love about the Big
What?
Ten is they went
Yeah.
in and West Coast and got all these teams
Big
and they were a
10
Midwest conference, man.
and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, they were a Midwest conference.
Yeah.
They went and
I
got
ain't cutting none off mine for nobody,
UCLA.
Randy.
No. I
So-
wouldn't cut anything off yours for anybody, Jeffco.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that you
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Did you have more to say?
That was pretty much it. I just went through some teams that were too high and too low in the coaches poll.
He just won't. He was talking about the coaches poll, Randy.
Yeah,
where
some
ASU
teams that
was
were
11th and all the
right,
stuff he
all
said.
right.
Teams that were
Hey,
underrated
blah,
and
blah,
overrated.
blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna remember this, so it
No.
doesn't matter.
No.
I think you can.
Maybe in
can.
December you won't. No. Mm-mm.
I don't think we'll remember it's like the halfway through September.
I
Here, Bob
don't-
says Harris saying someone would be better if they were taller is like saying your aunt would be your uncle if she had some nuts.
Yeah.
No, here's what I meant by that.
that
And to
is
say when these scouts that
Yeah.
coin players as 4, 3, 5 stars
These
will
scouts,
look not
yeah.
based just off of
Mhm.
they won't base
Mhm.
it just off of how
They
you
have
played in
nuts,
high school,
do
but
they?
they'll base it based
Yeah.
on potential.
Yeah.
So
Potential nuts.
Mm-hmm. So what I mean by that is if you are 5'11" and you're playing super well in high school, as opposed to a 6'5" guy who's playing just as well as you are, they're going to give the 6'5" guy higher stars because he has more
nuts
potential.
Dropped or what?
So
it has nothing to do with
and Damon
nuts
Williams
anymore,
is 5'11", so he's kind of Kyler Murray
from the conversation about nuts.
Yes.
Sir Drives a Lot says, like your sister can be your girlfriend in the South. What?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Harris doesn't have a sister.
I don't have a sister now.
Got a brother.
Which
brother
is really fortunate for his sister. Moist One says, I remember Harris saying Washington can upset Ohio State.
Yep.
Washington
I think it legitimately can happen.
Can upset Ohio State.
So here's the thing about Ohio State. They have a lot of new. They have a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, new quarterback. They're replacing darn near their entire front seven. So there's a lot of new in this team, but a lot of talent. It can take a while to gel. Washington, Husky Stadium's a hostile atmosphere. They can get them at home with a more experienced team that has gelled. And Ohio State can go in there and they all of a sudden, if they're still rusty, I think Washington can really get them into a shootout and beat them. So
in Husky Stadium.
That's not to say that it's going to happen. I'm going to pick it outright. That's to say that I think there's a lot more upset potential in that game than people are giving it credit for.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay.
Swave Dave says, my wife seems to think that the college conferences are like women's dress sizes, where at one time they used to have a size 0, but now it's a size 3 and so on and so forth. Tell your wife she doesn't know anything about college football. You tell her I said so.
Yeah.
Jack Wad says, is the sister of Harris single? Asking for a friend. Yes, she is. You should look her up on Facebook.
Yep.
Beer Bob says, Jeffrey, the only one that can confirm that Harris does not have a sister would be Don Harris, and there might be one out there.
Don't ask him.
Drunk today?
Don't ask him.
No, everyone's
Harris, your dad says, Lane Kiffin has led Ole Miss to 3 10-win seasons for the first time in school history. Hotty toddy.
Yeah, Ole Miss is going to be darn good this year.
Is he like really bragging on another SEC school his team?
He went there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I guess he
so Ole Miss.
I thought he was a Tennessee fan.
He likes Tennessee because a lot of my family also
my
went
God.
there.
All right, I got you. I got you.
It's all Ole Miss and Tennessee. That's
I was about to bust on him for just this SEC weirdness.
No.
But I guess I will allow this.
Yes, and me with ASU, of course.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Works
No,
out.
listen, ASU
Works
is
out.
awesome. I mean, there's no
no doubt about
nobody
it.
going to give you a hard time about that.
Heck yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But still being a Tennessee fan, that's weird.
Yeah,
because you didn't go there.
Well, I'm from there, and so people are. I mean, I was raised in the state and raised going to games constantly, and so I love both of the teams.
Raised what?
And
at your height, can you really say raised, or you mean like picked up like Simba in The Lion King,
like Simba in The
you
Lion
were
King.
raised like. They just hold you up so you can see the field.
My dad did do that when I was younger. Yeah. There's
See, I
a
was
lot of
just,
people in
giving
Neyland Stadium.
Some needless
103,000
short
people.
jokes. Harris, comparatively, is not the shortest person I know.
Thanks.
How tall are you again?
I'm like 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah,
So you're 5'6".
No, 5'8".
In real life.
5'8". Yeah. I'm 6'4" on a good day. I just haven't had that good day yet.
Settle down.
You're
just a
standing
little
on a
bit.
few boxes. Sure, we all are.
I saw these like crazy platform shoes online.
You should buy them.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy those. They look just stupid. I can actually send them to
Here's
you.
what I love when I see those ads for the lifter shoes. You know, if you've got a pair of tennis shoes on that has a giant white thing on the bottom, we know. We know what's happening.
We know your gimmicks. You're not hiding it. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Just be happy with what you are.
Yep.
Swave Dave says, so Harris is about as tall as Kyler Murray, but only about as big as one of his thighs.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about right. That's probably about right. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's take a break. We come back. Like I said, I only have a few more pages left, and we're talking nothing but NFL. It's the Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Miss any part of the Daily Blender?
Radio and the internet.
Download the free podcast at 1580thefanatic.com.
But why 1 presents Today in Women's Sports. The National Women's Soccer League is back from a month-long break, and still there's no stopping the Kansas City Current. KC kicked off the second half of the season strong with a 2-0 win over Racing Louisville on Friday night, their 7th victory in a row. The club moved to 12-2 and now holds an 11-point advantage atop the NWSL table. KC also earned a league-leading 7th shutout thanks to their stout defense and goalkeeper Laurel Ivory, who made her season debut with the club. Ivory faced 5 shots during the match with a clutch double save in the waning moments of the first half.
I just felt really confident. I had the confidence of the team. I felt like I had the confidence of the coaching staff. Obviously, there's always going to be nerves. That's just normal. But yeah, I felt really good going into today and just tried to keep even-keeled and play my game. It felt really good to be back out there.
The Current put their winning streak on the line Friday against the Utah Royals. With Today in Women's Sports, I'm Amy Lawrence on Westwood One.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check you have your phone first, before the cab pulls away.
Hey, thanks, man. No, wait, my phone, come back. It's my boarding pass, credit cards, phone numbers, my life, come back.
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Back to school is on the brain. That means new notebooks, pencils, new everything. And while the kids are getting ready to get book smart, it's time for you to save smart with Straight Talk Wireless. Switch now and get a free Moto G 2025 with 5G when you activate select plans. Now that's a smart call. Get Straight Talk covered by Verizon's 5G network. Available at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Offer valid through 10/19/25. Taxes and fees apply. Purchase of gold unlimited plan or higher required for offer. Must activate the plan in-store at Walmart. Cannot be combined with other offers.
Now is the perfect time to start on your next success. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start August 13th. An accredited state university, University of Maryland Global Campus offers online and hybrid courses. Plus, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits towards a master's. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shedd.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
To all my friends in Arizona, you don't need Gary Kaltbaum to tell you that your power costs are going up astronomically year after year. Last year, APS had a huge rate increase, which impacted so many families. This year, it's SRP's turn. There is a good chance that the federal solar tax credit, your hard-earned federal tax dollars that you will receive and that pays 30% of your solar system, may be going away at the end of December. But I'm here to tell you about the Solar Sandy solution. Don't regret not going solar now. The Solar Sandy solution strives to achieve zero power bills, or very close to zero. And for over 10 years, my friend Solar Sandy has been helping Arizona families and getting them the federal and state tax credit that helps pay for it. When those bills go up, there's nobody helping you pay your increased power bills. So go to AskSolarSandy.com. That's AskSolarSandy.com and fill out her kilowatt worksheet today. That's AskSolarSandy.com.
Your home for sports. 1580 and 99.3 The Fanatic.
Today Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. Lost Tacos like, hey, Harris forget the collars on your shirt there? What's up with the Linus-looking T-shirt there, kid? No collar on the shirt.
I
There's
thrifted
no
it.
policy for collars. It's just pants. You just got to wear pants.
Yeah, I got jeans on. I thrifted it for $4.
You bought your shirt at the thrift store?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you wash it?
Yeah.
Good God, I'd hope so. That's the thing. I can't wear clothes that somebody else has worn. I just can't do it.
It's just so cheap. Like I got I got 4 shirts this weekend for $16. The lady said I needed to expand my wardrobe. And so she's like, we're going to get clothes. And I was like,
So,
all right.
She had comments on the wardrobe, but not the mustache.
No.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So she got tired of all the polo shirts. Is that what it is?
Well, that usually I have this this Panera Bread shirt that I have.
She doesn't want people to
It's
think
like
she's
Eat
got a
Fresh.
boyfriend who works at Panera Bread.
Fresh in the back, and she hates it.
That's
every
exactly
time
why.
I-
She's like, everybody we go out and see, you're
Yeah.
wearing this shirt. They're like, when's your shift start?
And usually is the face that she gives me is ugh. You know, you
Use
probably
some nice
recognize
button-up
it.
shirts.
Ugh.
The ladies love the button-up shirts.
The
and
button-up
collars
shirts.
and the. I don't
Uh.
mean like a dress shirt like what I've got on right now, this
Yeah.
Van Heusen thing. I'm saying, like a nice Oxford. Oh, they love that. They're like, look how cute he looks, all preppy and everything.
Yeah, they do like that.
I mean, they
It's a
say
good
that
point.
about me. I don't know what they'll say about you.
Okay.
But
we'll
it's
have
worth
to
a
wait and
shot.
see. Yeah.
It's worth a shot. Moist One says, oh, yeah, I get all my lingerie at Goodwill.
What?
I have no doubt, Moist One.
It's a
I
Gen
have
Z.
no doubt.
Gen Z they thrift a lot.
What now? What?
Jackwad is
I get
worried
all
about
of it.
Harris's bottom line. Says, how much does he get paid for this job? He's forced to shoplift at thrift stores just to dress himself.
I would shoplift at thrift stores even if, no matter how much I got paid.
That is just his jam.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I like
Yeah,
thrifting.
he comes from a well-off family, so he's been shoplifting since he was little. He's not doing it because he needs it.
Well,
He's doing
yeah,
it for
why
the
do you think-
thrill.
Why do you think we have all this money?
Yeah, and his dad
Come on.
supports it. Who do you think
Yeah.
Todd Harris had a shoplift from a thrift store?
Why do you think I have a pool? Why do you
His
think I
dad
can
was out
afford it?
front like a getaway
Yeah.
driver.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can do it, kid.
You can do it. Just follow your
all right.
dad now.
Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing here that is so important that we should not talk about the football, I think.
All right.
Except for Flogging Logger says, hey, remember last year during the Florida Panthers Stanley Cup run, every time they scored, rubber rats flooded the ice, right? What a perfect opportunity for Bass Pro Shops to sign up Caitlin Clark, push extra large glowing bass worms, and then they can't arrest 100 people at once. So they're saying, whenever you feel like it, you throw a bunch, instead of these marital aids, you throw these giant bass worms, you throw those on the floor. Why do you got to throw anything on the floor, though? I don't understand that.
I don't know. Yeah. I
I
remember.
don't know. I mean, why people throw it on the ice. I get it for the charity and stuff, but
Yeah. I don't know. I remember the Nashville. I was at a hockey game there, and they started throwing catfish on the ice. That was a huge thing.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, that was a huge thing.
So who gets the catfish?
It's like yeah.
Is there a charity that gets the catfish?
No
And then
idea.
How long have you been sitting in the stands holding this dead fish?
Right.
And then you throw it on the ice. You see what I'm saying?
Does
I don't
anyone
feel
get
like
the
anybody can eat
catfish?
those fish.
I don't think anyone gets the catfish because you throw it on that ice. That's might be, germy.
Because who knows how old it is and where you got it. There's a
Uh-huh.
lot of questions.
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of questions. Yeah, potential lawsuit.
Lost Taco says $10 to Arizona Sports Angels that Harris doesn't have jeans on right now. Harris pays if he's in shorts. Are
Do you want me to?
shorts
Do you want
right
me
now?
to stand up?
Yeah, let's see. You wearing shorts or pants? Let me see your ankles. Let me see your ankles. All right, he's wearing jeans.
He's got jeans on. Yeah.
Good for you, Harris. He's like the one time I wear jeans. Thank God.
I'm off the hook.
Hefty Lefty says the Red Wings fans throw squid. Is that what for a hat trick? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah. Swave Dave says, hey, Harris, sometimes you got to splurge. Maybe head on over to TJ Maxx or Ross. Get something brand new for yourself. Yeah, those places are pretty good prices. The clearance rack. My son just loves a good clearance rack.
Yep.
He's like, I feel like he's an 82-year-old man in an 18-year-old's body. And I'm like, hey, let's go to get you some new clothes. And he's like, hold on, Dad, clearance rack. As he just loves finding this, and he does. He finds these amazing deals and stuff.
See, it's the same thing with our generation. We thrift. That's exactly what
I guess.
happens.
I'm like,
yeah,
son, we're using my money. He's like, that's good, Dad. I got this. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Moist One says, problem is someone will be going bass to mouth with those.
Oh my
Bass to mouth, Moist One.
Wow. He never takes a day off, man.
Wow.
He never does.
All right, hold on. I'm getting my pile of football right here.
All right.
Diamondback Dude says, why does Harris need to wear pants? The man should be comfortable in the studio. Let him wear shorts. You mind your own damn business, Diamondback Dude. And we will
comfortable in
mind
jeans.
our business. And it is a business place. And we have clients come through. And the bare minimum, I just don't think they should have to see their legs. I mean, I tell them, as long as you wear a nice clean shirt, t-shirt or a collar shirt, whatever, just remember you're going to be maybe running into some clients. That's all. It's not too much to ask, I don't think.
Plus,
So
I'm
why don't you
comfortable in
shut your
jeans.
mouth, Diamondback Dude.
Yep.
Mhm.
I told him.
Yeah, you did. Darn right.
Harris
Yes.
feels conflicted. He's like, on one hand, Diamondback Dude is sticking up for me. On the other, Jeffrey's scary.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking up for me, Diamondback Dude. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Harris's dad says you have to smuggle the catfish into the game in your pants. Then you throw it on the ice. Wet and Wild does not describe going through security and getting to your seat with a catfish in your britches. Have you done this, Harris's dad? Have you done this?
I don't know. Maybe he's full of stories.
And were the fish dead, or did they start alive?
I don't know.
Quiet Cannon says, is Spoiling aware that Goodwill has a position of employment called Officially Women's Lingerie Smith Tester for new stuff coming in store? Why is Quiet Cannon's texts always sound like the early versions of AI?
Yeah, it sounds
I
like
can never understand what he is saying.
sounds like he's trying to use voice text after a hangover.
Well, this is nice of Lost Taco, since he put it up there that you would be wearing shorts. He lost the bet, and he has donated $20 to Arizona Sports Angels right there.
Oh, well, thanks for owning up to your word, Lost Taco.
There you go.
Yeah. there you go.
888-368-1580, and thanks for that donation, Lost Taco. Dimeback Dude says, sounds like the 1920s. Women's can't show their ankles.
First off, I'm not a woman.
Dude, Dimeback Dude is drunk because he is all over the road.
He
here.
is quite under the influence. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for no other reason than I love me some dogs.
Yep.
Here's a picture of some dogs from Swazman. Says Jeffrey, my client took her dogs to Flagstaff. And how the hell does she get all three dogs to stand on that log at one time on a creek? That is a very good point, man.
Oh, good job.
Look at that guy.
Look at that
Is that-
guy.
Does that one dog only have one eye, or is that just dark picture?
It's probably the glare,
my
but
goodness.
That
Look
is
at
a
the good,
sweet picture.
the good
I know.
babies. Yeah.
All right, enough of that. 888-368-1580. Let's see. All right, let's talk football.
Let's do it.
We only have a couple of minutes, and then I got to make a phone call at the top of the hour.
Okay.
So here's the deal. If I ain't back in time, you guys have to just start the show without me.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to do the talking?
I can do it.
Him.
Yeah, I'll
Him.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever introed the show before?
I have.
What the hell? Randy, I told you, you're supposed to intro the show, and Harris is not supposed to say anything. Why don't you let him do that?
I begged him.
I thought I would give him some practice. Yeah.
I trusted you.
Sorry, Randy. I didn't mean to rat you out. Shoot. I mean,
We're
Randy
talking later.
did all of the show. Randy did all of it.
No, you lying little sack.
Well,
Every single bit of it. He did all of it.
Well,
I
Too
never
late.
talked
Threw him
one
under
time.
The bus is come and gone.
Never
Yeah.
talked one time. Nope, not once. Randy did the
Last
whole show.
Optimus wants you to know that his dog, Bill, is enjoying the show right now.
Oh, hi, Bill. Oh, look at Bill.
That is a heck of a pug right there.
Look
So
at him.
funny.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill. Hi,
Bill.
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 That's
Oh.
a sort of
Bill.
cute pug. I'll tell you what,
I
Bill
love
is
it.
enjoying the show right now. I'll tell you what Bill's not doing, breathing through his nose.
Mm.
They
That's
never
just a pug
pug
thing.
I'll tell you what. I love that they named him Bill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
Every
That's not
now and
Bill.
then, just a weird person's name on a pet
Human
makes
name.
sense. It does
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
All right, what was I doing? Oh, we're going to start trying to talk some football here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So listen up. Yes, you've got a lot of trouble on your team, Randy. Michael Wilson is in concussion protocol. Marvin Harrison Jr., they're saying he's looking better. He was not in the red and white practice the other day.
Right.
The Cardinals have put Quez Watkins on injured reserve, and so they rushed out and got Nate McCullum.
Well, my God, Quez. What was his name?
Quez Watkins.
Watkins. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah, played for the Eagles for a little bit.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's
he was a great
what
did he play?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a great wide receiver.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
So the Cardinals are going to need to maybe get something going with some wide receivers.
Don't worry, Jeffco. Don't worry, Jeffco. Plenty of time.
Hey, I mentioned
until the season.
I mentioned McLaurin a couple days ago.
So they need something to do in the next couple of weeks.
Well, I mean, McLaurin will be coming to the Cardinals here.
Well, I heard a rumor that McLaurin for the Commandos, and Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins, they might just swap them.
They're both coming to the Cardinals.
Are you serious?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What?
They are saying the Dolphins and the Commandos may swap those players.
No.
You're kidding.
No, that's not going to happen. They're both coming to the Cardinals.
A rumor that has
Sports
been
Illustrated. Sports Illustrated talked about it.
You have heard the
I did not hear about that.
rumors.
Well,
they're
rumor
both
is neither
coming.
right or wrong. It's just a rumor.
Okay, you've heard the rumors.
We shall see.
They are incorrect.
What I love about Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill's like, I'm all about accountability. I'm not mad at Tua for saying what he said because it was just true. And I got to do better. And then he was like, you got to make sure you're there for the stretches and you got to make sure you're ready for the stuff. And so the next thing he does, literally the next thing he does is he does not show up for the 18 stretch.
He's coming to the Cardinals. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You think that's it? 2 days after he says, it's very important that I show up for these things. He just misses it completely.
He's like, how could I possibly show up to this?
Late for practice on Sunday.
Scary Terry coming to the Cardinals. Oh, yeah.
Maybe Terry, not Tyreek, and more than
both.
likely.
Oh, no, both.
None of the above.
Oh, no, both. Yeah.
Oof. Are you kidding me? No,
What?
they didn't. You're lying.
Yeah,
Last
see?
Optimist says the Browns have signed Tyler Huntley as their sixth quarterback.
Are you joking?
He's got to be joking. There's no way they would carry six.
Why?
Why? If that's the case, Shedeur Sanders is a goner. He is absolutely a goner.
Wouldn't you think?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's true?
It's true.
Dear God.
Wouldn't
I am
you
delighting in how bad
Are
and dumb the
you
Browns
kidding
are.
me?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Taking a break. Back for hour 3 after this. 1580, The Fanatic.
Now is the perfect time to start on your next success. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start August 13th. An accredited state university, University of Maryland Global Campus, offers online and hybrid courses. Plus, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits towards a master's. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shea.
Life can throw a lot your way. For some, that includes first episode psychosis, or FEP. It can feel overwhelming, like hearing or seeing things that aren't there, or feeling disconnected from reality. The good news? FEP can be treated. Recovery can include medication, therapy, and support from peers. There are programs across Arizona with people who understand and are ready to walk with you. It all starts with one click. Visit learnmorefep.org. Sponsored by MacForce, working to build healthier communities.
To all my friends in Arizona, you don't need Gary Kaltbaum to tell you that your power costs are going up astronomically year after year. Last year, APS had a huge rate increase, which impacted so many families. This year, it's SRP's turn. There is a good chance that the federal solar tax credit, your hard-earned federal tax dollars that you will receive and that pays 30% of your solar system, may be going away at the end of December. But I'm here to tell you about the Solar Sandy solution. Don't regret regret not going solar now. The Solar Sandy solution strives to achieve zero power bills or very close to zero. And for over 10 years, my friend Solar Sandy has been helping Arizona families and getting them the federal and state tax credit that helps pay for it. When those bills go up, there's nobody helping you pay your increased power bills. So go to AskSolarSandy.com. That's AskSolarSandy.com and fill out her kilowatt worksheet today. That's AskSolarSandy.com.
Will Shakespeare here. Back in my day, I invented over 1,700 slang words like swagger, bedazzled, and my personal favorite, besmirch. But even I have trouble understanding slang words like yeet or bougie or
this is fire.
Actually, it is extremely smooth Shakespeare vodka.
Okay, boomer.
See what I mean? But there is one word that describes the pure quadruple distilled spirit crafted from an 8th century Polish recipe the first time you try it.
So lit.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Shakespeare vodka. So lit.
Lena Bloom for the Bail Project. Imagine you're stuck in a jail cell and you can't afford bail and someone offers you a way out. Just plead guilty and you can go home and kiss your kids goodnight. What do? What thousands have. You plead guilty whether you are or not. Cash bail makes poverty a crime. That's why the Bail Project helps those who can't afford it while fighting to end cash bail. Because freedom should be free.
Brought to you by the Ad Council.
KQFN Tempe. Also transmitting on K257CD Phoenix at 99.3 FM and K240 EU Mountain Hills at 95.9 FM.
It's time for the third
Quiet, people, settle down, because it's time. Time for what?
Showtime.
When does it start?
Right now. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get on with the show. Let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's 5 o'clock here on the Daily Blender. And your good friend, radio pal, Jeffrey O'Brien, alongside Randy White. We got Harris Hicks in the control room, and you guys are on the Fanatic text line, 888-368-1580, as we broadcast live in our super high-tech and luxurious studios in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I don't know if you heard about this, but Tom Brady is getting a statue. It'll be unveiled on Friday, right before the preseason game against the Commandos. So, yes, they're giving him a statue. I don't know how tall this is going to be, but I have plans. I have plans to travel to Foxborough, and I'm going to take a I'm going to get a stamp made, you know, those little stamps, you know, and then I'm going to put, and it's going to say inflate to 9 pounds. And I'm going to jump and I'm going to put it right on. If he's holding the ball in this picture, I'm going to make sure that the proper inflation is stamped on that ball. Son of a bitch.
I get it.
I see. I can see a lot of where it's coming from. I can see.
So anyway, but he's getting a statue. Okay. I mean, that's all I know. So it's hit and miss. Sometimes the statues are majestic. Sometimes the statues are accurate. Sometimes the statues are horrific. Kind of hoping for horrific.
Oh, you know that Dwayne Wade statue?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping for that, huh?
Yeah. Well, here's why. Because Robert Kraft's probably got like a little thorn in his side. You know, Tommy leaves him. Goes off and wins another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Patriots ain't been good since.
Yeah.
So maybe a little passive-aggressive move by Robert Kraft. Like, hey, we're going to put up a statue of you, Tommy. Ha-ha. And then they take off the blanket off it, and they're like, and he's like, oh my God.
So he's all like scaredy looking?
All mangled and weird looking. Or they take off the cover, and it's just Tom Brady in that picture where he's in his boxer shorts before he got drafted.
Oh,
you know,
I
the combine picture where he's standing like this.
Yeah.
And he's just the dumpiest, unathletic person you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Come on.
Make a statue out of him like that.
They're not going to do that to him.
Could he sue? He'd want to, but could he? I don't think he can. I don't think you could sue if you don't like your statue.
Sure he would.
If I did a statue of Tom Brady in his shorts, standing there at the combine, you couldn't do a damn thing about it.
That's maybe
Freedom
that's
of speech
Ooh,
is
maybe
covered by that.
That's the statue, like you said right there.
Come
it's that combine
on.
picture. It's not him with the Patriots. It's him standing like this.
Oh,
at that
no,
combine
come on.
picture.
He's not going to get
Oh.
that statue of him in his underpants.
You couldn't sue, is all I'm
Is,
saying. I'm
if-
sure Robert Kraft
Sure
won't do
you
it.
could. Come
you
on.
couldn't. No, you couldn't win.
Oh,
Based on
no.
what? What
He's
law
gonna be-
or legality?
He's
could
going to
you
be
sue for?
delivering a touchdown pass. That's going to be what the statue's going to be.
If
Yeah.
if you guys ever give me a statue right
No.
outside the Wajorius,
We're not gonna ever-
the Wajorius
ever.
Studios
Man,
here
if
in,
there
in
were ever
Scottsdale, I'd
brakes
want
that
it
needed
in my
pumped,
underpants,
we
right there,
will
right,
never,
right like
ever-
that, standing like
No.
this.
Nuh-uh.
There's,
So that's not
there's not
happening
going
at
to be a
some
statue.
You
there.
have
Oh,
a better
thanks, man.
chance of
There's not
getting
even going to be a
statue,
figurine.
than I do. No,
Not even going to be a Funko doll.
Not
That's just
gonna
not
be.
I would
happening.
like a statue. I think a
No.
statue of Randy would be pretty
no,
cool. Could
No.
not even.
no.
What about Jeffrey?
No,
There should be a
statue of you
statue of
guys.
Randy, like just before he falls off the roof, like just
I
checking
wanna-
his instruments and looking at the weather and
He's like
pointing
on
at
all
the sky.
fours.
Sure. Like
I was going to say that one time I was in the water fountain, looking at the fountain.
Mhm.
Maybe with this kind of pose, like kind of like the
Sure.
water coming down my hand, going
Oh,
out the other hand. You see what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Oh, I
okay.
see. Like
See what
have
I'm saying?
become part of the water feature.
Oh my God! Yeah, like that.
I still think having
I
you on.
feel like it'd be coming out of somewhere else.
What?
Like those cherubs, in Italian fountains.
Like I'm
You'd just-
peeing?
You'd be
in
standing
the
there
water
kind of with
fountain?
your hands and your head back like this, kind of.
I only did that once.
I feel like that'd be a great fountain.
I think having you on the roof, like on all fours, and then
Wait,
looking
whoa,
looking
what's
at
this
Jeffrey,
all fours
and
thing?
looking
I
at
was
Jeffrey
never
right
on
before.
What kind of weird
Because
statue
when
were you-
when you're working
what are
on
you
the
up to,
roof,
Noise?
when you're working on
no,
the roof, you're on
no.
all fours,
I
and your
was in the
reaction,
cabinet.
No, you were
you were on all
standing.
fours.
I was in the
Your
cabin.
reaction right
The
before
next thing I
Jeffrey
know,
pushes you,
I'm
right
on
before
the
Jeffrey
ground.
pushes you,
So-
you're like,
First
looking
off,
right
I didn't
there.
push him. Second off, he was never on all fours. What a
Oh,
yeah.
weird thing to say.
I thought he was.
I
on
was
all
in the
fours when I
cabinet
heard that.
working on the dish.
Then maybe
Yeah.
the one that Jeffrey said would be fun, or maybe
What?
multiple.
Why don't you just sit this one out, Harris?
Yeah,
Turd
okay.
Ferguson says, I missed it. What happened to Keon? Oh, well, that was in a very special Daily Blender.
Well, yeah.
It was an after-school special. And,
After school special.
Keon got
no.
into the wrong Foot Locker, and
On a special daily blender.
no, actually, he just got another job.
Yeah.
888-368-1580. Commando Duke says McLaurin is not leaving DC anytime soon. Commanders GM Adam Peters came from the 49ers. What did John Lynch do with his best wide receivers, Debo and Ayuk? He negotiated hard with them until the very last minute, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen in DC right now.
Well,
I
mean,
believe Terry will be signed eventually.
Well,
You know,
look
it's
where-
probably the
okay.
same thing
Look where
with
Debo is.
Dallas with Micah Parsons.
Micah
Yeah.
Parsons. No.
The
Uh-uh.
problem is Jerry Jones
Uh,
shouldn't be saying the inside
uh,
thoughts outside
Yeah.
when he's like, "Oh, it's just a bargaining tactic," that he's trying
Yeah.
to do there. I was like, I
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah.
Micah Parsons is ready to go. I also believe
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
McLaurin is probably
Yeah.
just working his tactics.
So
and doing what he can.
McLaurin and Micah Parsons will end up on the Cardinals. Yeah.
Okay, Randy. Everybody's going to end up in the Cardinals, and you know
Oh,
how many
yeah.
people that
Yeah.
you've said are going to end
Yeah.
up in the Cardinals in the past have ended up in the Cardinals?
Uh,
0.
Tom Brady's going to come out of retirement. The Cardinals.
No.
Right. Micah Par-
Mm-mm.
no,
No.
not him.
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm. No.
You have a
Okay.
zero success rate on people you say are going to come and be
Maybe.
on the Cardinals.
Maybe. But you can't hurt me for trying.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Half You Lefty says, how much gum would fit in that chin dimple? Oh, of the Tom Brady statue? I think you'll find out. People be shoving gum in there all the time. That's actually another good idea.
Yeah.
I'll be chewing some when I put that inflate to PSI thing on that brass ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounded wrong, didn't it? That sounded a little wrong. It sounded a little wrong.
Yeah.
You know what else sounds wrong? Can I tell you what sounds wrong? And I'm angry because if you have 2 quarterbacks, that means you don't have one. Here's the headline. Colts depth chart lists Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson as quarterback 1. Or Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson.
Why have Anthony Richardson when you can have both Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones?
If they're floating some sort of cockamamie BS thing where they're going to like, well, in some plays we're going to use Daniel, in other plays we're going to use Anthony Richardson, I am out.
Could be worse, Jeffrey. You could have 6 quarterbacks.
I just won't watch the Colts this season.
Yeah. It's sort of what I did with the Titans.
I'm not breaking up with them, but I'll take a break.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Go.
Sorry, Jeffrey.
That's the worst thing to see on a depth chart.
It sucks.
Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, QB1.
It doesn't tell you anything.
QB, go F yourself.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything.
But Cam Ward, Cam Ward's been looking good.
What does that have to do with anything?
Thanks, Randy.
Well,
I agree. Other than when he called the offense mid.
Well,
by the way, speaking of Titans, hey, congratulations on picking up UFL defensive lineman Josiah Bronson.
Oh, thank you.
So when you go get some players from the UFL, that's a successful season on the horizon for the Titans.
Super Bowl or bust.
I feel like the Titans have done some work in the offseason. They've strengthened that offensive line.
They went to the thrift store for that shirt.
That was a good one. Oh, yeah, they did. They went to the thrift store and they got the best deal they could possibly find. The cheapest one that,
Yeah, but so, he's had time in the NFL. He's spent some time with the Saints, the Browns, the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the Patriots. Oh, and the Colts.
I know. Yeah.
So, but now he's yours.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That makes me feel better about Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and by the way, and here's the thing. I feel like the Colts defense, not bad. Not bad. Not a bad defense. Usually pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Except for, hey, how about you don't hip drop tackle your own players and take them out for the season? Salvon Ahmed is out now. He's gone because of a hip drop tackle in practice.
He was a what?
What's that?
Salvon Ahmed was a what?
Running back.
He's a running back.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He's a running
the
back.
defensive guy who took him down, Trey Washington.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Trey Washington, what the hell are you doing? Salvon Ahmed, now gone.
Well, I don't know if he
because you hip drop tackled him when you're supposed to be practicing, not hip drop tackling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. Go.
Oh, man. I don't know if Salvon Ahmed would have made the team, but it is a huge bummer. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. It is a bummer.
Fish Tank says, Jeffrey, sounds like your team might have the Tua and Fitzpatrick year of hell coming. We were constantly swapping them out a few years ago.
Well,
yeah, Tua and Fitzpatrick, those were some good players.
Welcome to the bottom of the AFC South, Jeffrey.
I am not at the bottom. You are at the bottom.
Oh, I don't know. You guys are right. You guys might be
I am sitting on your face and occasionally farting.
I don't think you are. I think the Texans
Wow.
are. I think we're the ones getting farted on.
I feel like it's Texans, Tennessee, Indianapolis.
I am giving the Texans pink eye.
The Colts and Titans
I'm giving the
right
Titans
there.
pink eye from sitting on their head.
I hate pink eye.
It will be the Texans.
I actually kind of like pink eye because you get to take
Titans
off.
on bottom.
You get to
anything can happen.
You don't
in
have to go to school and you're not sick. So pink eye's actually
Texans, Tennessee, and then Indianapolis.
There's another team in
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Well,
we
they're
just don't
last.
like to think about them.
Yeah, they're last.
It will go
Okay.
Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
You missed my Friday 32 teams in 32 days, Randy.
Oh, crap. We got to do that again. I almost forgot.
Yeah, I talked about the Jaguars.
You didn't tell me
pretty high on them.
Let's do that right now.
Oh, you want to do it right now? Okay.
What stops us? It's a 20. We are
I haven't
now
pulled up.
21 working days away from our first NFL game. That's why it's 32 NFL teams in 32 days.
Yep.
No, we are not counting the weekends. That's why we're on day number 21. So, all right, Harris, what team are we talking about today?
All righty. Today's team is the Houston Texans.
Oh boy.
Yep. Over under 9.5 wins plus 100 to the over, minus 125, minus 120 on the other sites to the under. So they are right in the middle of the pack, according to what the sports books believe. Going through this team, there's a lot of promise here. There's a lot of promise with this team. Quarterback, I gave him a B. Stroud's had a first good couple years. We talk about multiple playoff appearances, right? Running back, I gave him a B minus. I think Mixon's good. I mean, it's going to be a good run game. Wide receiver. This is low-key one of the best receiving cores in the NFL right now. There's a lot of potential here. Nico Collins, who is a physical freak. You get Jaden Higgins, Christian Kirk, Tank Dell is coming off that injury. Mechie's solid. Noel, now it's not proven, but it has a really high ceiling of a receiving core. Noel and Higgins from Iowa State, those two guys I was talking about earlier primarily, those two guys are both studs. Christian Kirk, solid too. I gave this a B+ at receiver. Offensive line, I gave it a B-. They've kept Stroud protected. His thing was always coming out of Ohio State. His question was his stats under pressure. Houston's been able to keep him protected. I think the run blocking could improve, though, which is why I gave it a B-. Front seven, another B- with a lot more potential as well. Will Anderson, can he take a step up? Can they have that legitimate all-pro third down pass rusher, get him in a 3rd and 7 and just a one-on-one and let him win? Do they have that guy? They do with Danielle Hunter. I'll say that. Henry To'oTo'o's good too. Al-Shaair's solid. I have some dudes there. Defensive back, B+. B+. Derek Stingley can get better. Kamari Lassiter from Georgia is really good. You get C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Jalen Petrie. So overall, this is the most talented, completed team in the AFC South by a good margin. A good margin. So, that being said, Jeffrey, how many wins for the Houston Texans?
Well, they played the Titans a couple times, so that makes it easier. So I'm going to give them 9 wins.
Okay.
I like their coach.
Yeah, I like to
and,
be good.
I think 9 is a fair number. Randy?
Okay.
I'm going to give them 11 wins.
You're just doing that to hurt me.
He doesn't want to miss. He doesn't want to miss under. I see.
11.
Why don't you make it 12?
Make it 13.
All right, 12.
What about 17?
17 wins.
Oh,
17
so
wins.
they'll be undefeated, according to Randy White.
No, 12. Thank you.
Undefeated season for the Houston Texans. Oh,
12
no,
wins.
12 wins. Right.
Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I went ahead and gave the Texans 10-7. I think the over 9.5, I lean over.
So they're just going to repeat the last season.
They're going to repeat the last season, yeah. But this team, I'm higher on them than I have been in other years. 10-7, I think,
a higher win total.
Because they had some games I don't like that they're playing. They go at Baltimore. You play at the Rams. You play at Kansas City. At the Chargers, I don't like. I think they're going to be 10-7 with a better record. Last year, I think they got lucky that they won that many games. They the ball bounced their way in some close games. I think this team can be really good. And I do have them winning the AFC South, even though I told people to bet on Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville has a lot of value there. But Houston wins the AFC South. They are the 4 seed in the AFC. And with Kansas City possibly being a little bit down, other teams being a little bit down, I think Houston can make some noise. I really do. So 10-7, the over
They'll
hits.
probably lead that. They'll probably lead the AFC South, but I just don't see them being anything that matters beyond that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
love the coach.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But this is a team that tends to struggle and implode. So I'm not as big a believer in and it's not just hate,
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not convinced yet.
Okay.
And if they do well, I will secretly pull for them a little bit just for DeMeco Ryan.
The reason why I didn't pick him more is losing Slowick at OC. I think they replaced it with Nick Colley, who's solid. I think that's a pretty good hire. But you get a new play caller in there. I don't know. Slowick was one of the best play callers in football these last 2 years. I mean, Stroud was instantly good his rookie year. So is there going to be a little bit of a stunt? And his development there, I think the X factor is those Iowa State receivers that they took. If they can be good off the bat and get open, Stroud's accurate. CJ's accurate. He'll hit them. So I think they'll be much better than 10-7 if those two guys can get good.
I love everybody underestimating my Colts, forgetting who my running back is. Whatever. Fish Tank says Houston is already going to be like 5-1 in their own division. They got at least 10 wins next year.
Yeah.
Against the Spread says, hey, I heard about that Tom Brady statue. Hopefully they make it out of paper mache and tears to symbolize his toughness and crybaby attitude. Robert Kraft statue will be him lying on a massage table under a sheet pitching a tent.
Wow.
That does sound about right. Who's your team against the Spread? Geez, you almost sound like a Colts fan.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. That was 32 teams in 32 days. And yay, it was the Texans.
Yeah.
I'm looking. You did the Jaguars. Wait, you're really. Let's see here. How much more of this crap do I got to put up with in my own division? What are you doing, the Colts? Anyway, all right. Listen, we got to take a break. We'll be back. More of the Daily Blender after this here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Miss any part of the Daily Blender? Download the free podcast at 1580thefanatic.com.
You hear that? That's Mike sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. That's because Mike was smart this time. He took ZzzQuil Ultra to fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and get the deeply restorative sleep he needs. So now he wakes up refreshed and ready to conquer Mondays.
Let's do this Monday.
ZzzQuil Ultra. Not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Oh, Downy in the rinse shade.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you tried online gaming. Who knew 12-year-old boys could be so mean? And where did they learn to swear like that? 2 hours of losing to these underage trash talkers, and you're starting to question if maybe you really should stick to pickleball and other boomer stuff. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy. AmeriCorps makes a difference in the lives of tens of thousands of Arizona children every year. From tutoring to teaching life skills, AmeriCorps is helping kids build brighter futures. Whether it's teaching, gardening, providing healthcare assistance, or serving at food banks, AmeriCorps is there to support the next generation of Arizonans. Find out how you can get involved at serve.az.gov. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Youth, Faith, and Family.
Hello, I'm Shannon Estes, president of CMI Gold and Silver.
And I'm her husband, Johnny Estes, VP of CMI Gold and Silver.
My father, Bill Haynes, founded CMI Gold and Silver in Phoenix in 1973. We are the oldest precious metals bullion dealer in the U.S. As a family-operated business, we educate first, giving our clients the power to make informed buying and selling decisions.
We offer low prices because Bill instilled in us the desire to get the most bullion into the hands of the American people for the fewest paper dollars. Visit our website for an abundance of information at cmigs.com.
Although we may be new to you, my father was one of the pioneers of the bullion precious metals industry in the U.S. He began selling only 100-ounce silver bars in the early 1970s until Americans' right to own gold was restored in 1974.
Visit our website, cmigs.com, and get to know us or call and chat with one of our non-commissioned brokers at 602-234-2300. That's 602-234-2300, or visit cmigs.com.
The Rich Eisen Show.
Micah does have leverage in the fact that if he leaves camp, if he's like, okay, I don't want to get paid, guess what? You've got to want me to be here by paying me, and I can leave camp. And 5 days after that, you, Dallas Cowboys, need to make a decision as to whether to make me inactive for the season or not. I mean, he could pull that lever anytime he wants.
The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays at 9 a.m. on 1580 The Fanatic.
Daily Blender here on 1580 The Fanatic. So against the spread, says that his team is the Chicago Bears. He says, so I'm hardened by decades of suffering. Well, I can get that.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand your distaste for Tom Brady. That's kind of a, I don't know. I feel like that's a Colts thing. Who else hates the Does everybody hate the Patriots?
Everyone in the in their division, so AFC East for sure.
I know that the Giants have no problem with them.
Giants have no problem. They're probably the only ones. I think everyone else in the NFL, with the exception of the Giants, I'd say they have dislike towards them. It makes sense. But the Bears, they were never really competitive when Tom Brady was.
That hurt.
New England was winning
against the spread.
Sorry, against
soul,
the spread.
You know.
Trust me, against the spread. The Titans went without 9 years of any playoff berth. So I know you're
gonna make it 10, aren't you?
It's a possibility. It is a possibility, Jeffrey.
All right. Well, Randy had important weather things to take care of,
That
so
he did.
He'll be back with us again tomorrow. He had to step away, but we got plenty of football to talk about right now. And Moist One says Jonathan Taylor Thomas has dealt with the injury bug 2 of the last 3 years. Yeah, well, this is the year he doesn't. Shut up, Moist One.
This is the year, Moist One.
He says 10, 11, 14 games played. Needs some help from his quarterback to make defenses respect the pass.
He probably does. But last year, Indianapolis struggled to pass the ball, and Jonathan Taylor had 303 carries for 1,431 yards, averaging 4.7 yards per carry. So Jonathan Taylor's just that dude.
Let me tell you how bad this is.
Yeah.
I'm over there at the Cardinals red and white practice, right?
Okay.
Doing this to Jacoby Brissett. I miss you.
Yeah, that's rock bottom.
That's rock bottom for sure.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anywho, although I will say this, I don't know that his style of play makes sense.
Jacoby Brissett?
Yeah. To back up Kyler Murray.
Why is it? Oh, yeah. Because of the
You know what I
playbook.
mean?
Oh, totally. 100%. Yeah.
So, well, whatever. Not my problem.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some injuries. Raiders lost Lonnie Johnson, broken fibula.
Ooh.
Safety Lonnie Johnson Jr. That when these things happen in the training camp or in practice, that you're just like, what a waste.
I know.
What a shame. I mean, they could happen on the playing field as much as it's going to happen in the training camp, but that hurt. So, so Raiders have lost Lonnie Johnson, broken fibula. That sounds like a season-ending kind of thing, doesn't it? Or
Right.
is that something he can come back with?
Broken fibula is typically season-ending thing, and he wasn't supposed to start for them. But when you start, I mean, it's a 17-game season now, so depth. The more and more games you play, the more important depth becomes. But that Raiders secondary is pretty stacked. Like you get Jamal Adams, former All-Pro safety, right? You draft Eric Stokes, Isaiah Polomoau. Mao is really good. Chin's really good. Darian Porter. So these guys, they got dudes in this secondary, but depth in a 17-game season is really important. So you never want to see that.
No. I mean,
never want to see that.
What a shame. And then even worse, even more serious, Shedeur Sanders missed Saturday's practice with arm soreness.
Oh no.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, is that why
Thoughts and prayers,
is that why
Shedeur?
they signed a 6 quarterback? I mean, every
Now
championship team needs a 6 man.
I'm just embarrassed that we talked about Lonnie Johnson's broken fibula when I'm over here with someone with
It's
real
Shedeur
problems
Sanders.
like Shedeur Sanders who has a sore arm. Do you understand what this means?
Oh my goodness.
Are you a
Viewership's gonna
child?
plummet. Viewership's gonna plummet, Jeffrey. Oh my goodness. But the Browns, isn't that crazy? They
Something
signed
is
Tyler
afoot.
Huntley. What is going
Something
on?
is afoot. No, I'll tell you what's happening. They're
Yeah.
getting ready to trade somebody somewhere. Something is about to happen like that.
For sure.
They're either going to release and say we're done. They've had enough of somebody, or they're getting ready to trade off some of those pieces. And I'm going to guess trade for somebody who needs a quarterback is going to take one of these guys as a backup or just something like that. And I don't know what they're going to get in return for it. Obviously, not a quarterback if they're bringing in another one off the street. So I don't care either. I hope they rot in hell. The Browns can just rot in hell for all I care.
Oh, the Browns.
So Xavier Worthy, this was a weird one. And remember when Andy Reid was like, "Oh yeah, you got hit in the head."
Yep.
And we're like, "Oh, that must be a concussion." And he was like, "Yeah, he's in the concussion protocol." Then they're like, "Guess what? It wasn't a concussion." And Andy Reid says, "Turned out he just had a little liquid in his ear." And they took care of it, and he's all good. It's just that liquid in his ear was throwing off his equilibrium.
Oh my gosh!
Let me ask, can you get fluid in your ear from a hit? Can something happen or is it like he was in the pool?
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
It would be more likely to get fluid, actual like water in your ear for that to happen. Because throwing off your equilibrium.
Mm-hmm.
Does that happen? Does that happen often with ear infections?
I don't know. That's a strange one right there.
That is a really strange one.
Either that or they're not wanting to report a concussion. So they're just saying, no. I don't understand why it would matter during training camp. I am confused.
I see where you're going here. I mean, this is a Kansas City
either
probably
covering
needs
something up, or this is a weird one.
This is a weird one. Kansas City probably needs Xavier Worthy healthy more than people think. I feel like this year everyone's coming in thinking, oh, Kansas City is going to be fine to the Chiefs, like blah, blah, blah. And they will be really good. They will be. But Travis Kelce's not getting any younger, right? And you could say he showed paths of decline last year. And now all of a sudden, Rashee Rice is in legal trouble. So we don't know what that's going to look like.
Here's what they're saying is he's even said himself, he's like, it's still undetermined what is going to happen, whether or not there is going to be a suspension. I'm sure there will be of some sort. Andy Reid, though, he slipped the lip. He's like, hey, listen, no, Rashee Rice is looking good on the field. He's full speed ahead. Oop, no pun intended. You're killing me, Andy. You're killing me,
Andy.
So we still don't know what'll happen. I think we're talking 2 games, right? Nobody died.
Rashee Rice, yeah.
2,
that's
maybe 3
now.
games.
Yeah. Because this has happened in the past, and the NFL hasn't been. I mean, who was it that greatly? There was a player that injured someone driving super fast, and they got like 3 games, I think, or 4 games. I'm going to say.
So this might even be just a game.
It could even be just a game, a half, even. Like it could be something as short as that.
There's a 30-day jail sentence and $1 million, outgo for the civil suit.
Yeah,
but what does the NFL? They're notoriously light on certain things, so they should be notoriously lighter on this.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't hurt a person on purpose or accidentally. It wasn't domestic violence. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't alcohol. It wasn't this. It was just dumb.
Yeah.
You just the young guy with a fast car being an idiot. So, I mean, there are consequences for bad actions, and that's a bad action. I'm not going to lie to you, but I don't know that it needs to, be a crazy thing. But again, it's not up to me. So I guess we will see. But Rashee Rice, think about it this way. The Chiefs losing Rashee Rice is like the Cardinals going a few games without Marvin Harrison Jr.
Elaborate.
Well, who else is a wide receiver on the Chiefs? Go.
Yeah. Sky Moore.
It took you a minute, right?
It did. It took me like,
yeah. So Rashee Rice is the foundation of that wide receiving core.
Yeah.
And without him, it's going to be tough. Now, again, you got Patrick Mahomes, who makes the mere mortals into stars.
Right.
And he can do some things. They still have your tight end, Travis Kelce. You
and
still have it's not the end of the world, but it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for the Chiefs on the games where Rashee Rice is not there. That's a team that could use some scary Terry.
And remember, Kansas City also struggled a lot to run the ball last year. Like they were near the bottom in the league in yards per carry. Now that O-line, albeit, is darn good, especially in the inside. You got Creed Humphrey and you got Trey Smith. Those are 2 Pro Bowlers. It was weird that they struggled to run the ball as much as they did, but Kansas City's offense was not perfect. The fact that they went 15-2 was
Did that offensive line improve?
I would say not the results, but getting Josh Simmons from Ohio State was pretty good. I think that's going to be nice. They had a little bit of trouble at left tackle, so they improved a little bit. Bit. I'm not as high on Kansas City as other people are, though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a return trip to the Super Bowl for them this year.
I don't think so.
But we can get deeper in those woods another time.
Sure.
Okay, so now moving on to actual crime. Denzel Perryman got arrested for possession of an assault weapon. The Chargers linebacker was driving to a gun range in South Los Angeles, and so they pulled him over. And I don't know why they pulled him over, but in the conversation, they found 2 AR rifles and 3 handguns. And of course, the rifles in California are illegal.
Illegal, yeah.
So he was just on his way to a gun range, I imagine, just to go do some shooting. He's not out there for no good, but you gotta know the law where you are. Like here in Arizona, you're fine. But in California, no, that's no good for you. Yeah. So, whatever it is with Denzel Perryman, I don't know if he's never had a felony charge before, and he's supposed to be in court tomorrow. So it will be interesting to see. I didn't know I couldn't have him. So come on, man. If you are a gun guy, you are the first thing you're thinking is, okay, I got to find out what the law is in the place I'm going to next, because I don't want this to happen to me.
Right.
I'm a gun guy. I love me some guns. And okay, let me just say, I'm getting my truck tinted.
Yep.
And I am worried about the legality of the tint levels that I'm going to put on it.
Oh,
if I'm worried about the tint, you think I'm not going to be worried about the guns I might try to take from another state to another state? Like, say I get transferred to another team or whatever, like Denzel Perryman. I mean, but he was drafted by the Chargers in 2015. He was with the Raiders for a bit.
Yeah, made the Pro
Bowl. He was with the Texans for a bit. He came back he should already know the law there. He lived there. So, he was just, he got busted with something he shouldn't have in a state you shouldn't have it. So whatever comes next, I hope it's not too big a deal. It's not like he was trying to do evil. He's just trying to have some fun. And let's be honest, they are fun.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
In the right hands and the right safety conditions.
They're fun.
That's what took out the that's what took out the hearing in my right. I can hear through it, but I got tinnitus now because my my hearing protection got popped off while I was shooting, and then one poof was all it took. But
are you gonna get a hearing aid, or are you just gonna just duke it out?
I can hear fine.
It's just fine. Okay.
It's just with the tinnitus, and it's a weird thing when I put the headphone on. It causes a weird sound for me. And this is just better for me the way I'm doing it now.
Right.
But when I'm sitting there, I was listening to some banging music as I was driving the other day.
Oh, heck yeah.
And the bass was boom, boom, boom. And so everything sounds fine. It's just in a quiet room, there's a phone ringing and I can't answer it.
Well, I know.
It's constant.
Oh yeah.
So I got to get some white noise, generators and stuff. But someday I might have to have a hearing aid that generates the white noise. You know who had to have that?
Who?
William Shatner, Captain Kirk.
Really?
And so did Spock, because they were filming the Gorn episode where there was these pyrotechnic bombs and stuff going off, because it was supposed to be like a war scene, and they both got too close and they both ended up with tinnitus. And Shatner has a little hearing aid thing there that constantly gives him a white noise, so that so it's like, oh great, now I've got that problem. But there's worse things, and at least I can still hear. So
well,
my wife is getting sick of it though, because we're in a restaurant, and I always have had a hard time hearing with background noise, and I was like, what? And she's like, are you kidding? No, I can't. What did you say? She's like, this is my future. Great. That's great.
Yep. So my granddad was going to get a hearing aid, and but his grandma, my grandma talks a lot. Grandma, if you're listening, I love you. But
no, I'm good.
And he's like,
I'll pass.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yep. So he hasn't. He's like, what?
See, here's the thing about that. They got the hearing aids. It's not just like you have to go like this. You've got an app. So
no way.
Grandma has a lot to say. You just turn that down a little bit. That's all. Just do what you gotta do. So, anyways, my point is, I don't know how we got to guns are fun. Guns are fun in safe and responsible ways.
Right.
And I may not agree with California's laws that you
Mhm.
can't have one.
Yep.
But it is the law.
Yep.
And as a gun owner, gun aficionado, you got to respect that law,
Yeah.
or else now you're up for felony.
Yeah,
So,
and I don't know truly if Denzel Perryman knew about it or not, but I can assume and say,
I'm
like,
guessing he did.
I think it's right. Exactly. Where you're
and if
getting
he
at.
shows up at a shooting range, hey guys, got my ARs. They're like, whoa,
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
So if he's feeling comfortable enough, somebody needs to take a look at that shooting range too.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Spread says it's okay, Triple H. Bear fans know we've sucked, but Brady's not respected by many fans in the NFL for a good reason. If TB12 is so good, why did Eli beat him twice in Super Bowls? Brady is also extremely lucky because of the Drew Bledsoe getting hurt, the Tuck rule, Pete Carroll's terrible call, and Atlanta's total collapse. People also forget that Bledsoe won the AFC Championship in 2001 when Brady was hurt.
Yeah.
There's a lot of truth there, but
there is.
But yeah, but the eye test, and we were all there against the Spread, but I love your narrative, even though it's a bit tilted.
I do. I want to, as much as I want to latch on to your narrative, man, I'm like Jeffrey, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. And so there was just the sole difference between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, and I can't stand admitting this, is in the playoffs, when teams would change up their schemes and the defense would be harder to come by, Tom Brady was so just unfazed. And Peyton threw some picks. Like Tracy Porter, he had times, I think 03. Oh,
well,
goodness,
as his
even-
throws started to deteriorate,
Right,
that became
right.
so easy to
Yeah,
do.
the Super Bowl against Seattle and 43-8 and all that. And Tom Brady was, you know how hard it is to come back down like 28-3 against that Atlanta team?
Against anybody.
Against anybody. That Atlanta team was darn good.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Diamondback Dude says, does the hearing aid help during sex? I don't see how it could.
Yeah.
Moist One says, so you have hearing HIV right now? No, I do not have hearing aids right now. Not yet. Someday, maybe.
Yeah.
Swazman says, Jeffrey, I haven't been paying attention. And neither has, I got a thinky wheel there for a second. Oh, to the preseason schedule. When are the
Yeah.
Cardinals playing this week? Cardinals are playing on Saturday at 5 p.m., and it's the Chiefs. And I'll be going to this game because my wife wants to. And I told her, I says, you won't see starters.
It's really cheap.
But well, it's not as cheap as you think.
Oh, really?
Not as cheap as you think.
No
It's
way.
cheap, but it ain't cheap as you think it is.
Wow.
So anyway, yeah, it's Saturday at 5 p.m. Firefighter says Harris. Oh, he wants to do the whole stupid Ohio State thing, what they want you to say, but I'm
What
not
is it?
saying it. I'm not saying it.
Oh, I know what he's saying. I think I know what he's
Stupid.
getting at. Yeah.
And Tank Blood
See, there you go.
says
Jeffrey just
Xavier
did it.
Worthy will be the number one when Rice is out. Xavier Worthy failed to get his ass back on the field as it is.
Yeah.
Swazman says, I'm sure your wife wants to be there if Taylor Swift shows up with her boyfriend. I don't think she would show up for a preseason game. I really doubt it. And that wasn't even a thing that would be on my wife's mind.
Yeah.
Although I was in her car the other day and a Taylor Swift song did come on.
Uh-oh.
I only know this because I said, who's this? She says, oh, that's Taylor Swift.
Never heard of her.
I'm like, so that's what it's all about?
That's what this whole thing is all about.
Really?
I
He's
agree.
a billionaire and I'm not. So what the hell do I know?
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with On This Date in Big Georgia's sports history. It's a daily blender here on 1580 The Fanatic.
Listen to our live stream on your phone at 1580thefanatic.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
When driving in Arizona, move over or slow down for any flashing lights. Move over for tow truck drivers, highway crews, and emergency responders. Move over for any vehicle with its hazards flashing. Because at 65 miles per hour, a vehicle travels over 95 feet in 1 second. 1 second that could change everything. When you move over for anyone, you're not just doing it for them, you're doing it for their families. Their lives are flashing before your eyes. Move over, Arizona. Every vehicle, every time. It's the law. Please visit moveoveraz.org. This message is brought to you by ADOT and this station.
As we plan for our retirement, there are 4 questions we need to ask ourselves or our retirement planning advisor. How much? How long? How safe? And what cost? Let's start with how much. That is, how much income we think we'll need each and every year for the rest of our lives, including all the activities we want to enjoy during our retirement, like travel, recreation, and entertainment. Plus the cost of housing, including repair and maintenance, taxes, insurance, and utilities, as well as the cost of health care, including expenses not covered by Medicare.
Enjoy safe, secure lifetime income of 5 to 9% for life, depending on age and deferral period, with no fee deductions and no annuitizing. Guarantees rely on the financial strength of the insurer, so let's compare free in Scottsdale. For more, visit IQannuity.com, IQannuity.com, IQannuity.com.
We talk sports. 1580, The Fanatic.
Today Blender here on 1580, The Fanatic. Fish Tank says, I've had tinnitus since like 23 years old from an accident where I fractured my skull. And being in bands isn't making it much better. Oh, I'm definitely on track for hearing aids someday. But that's a rock and roll rite of passage, man. You're going to need those white noise generating hearing aids for sure. But rock on, mofo.
That's right.
All right, so let's talk about this real quick. There could be trouble on the horizon for the ESPN and NFL in a deal, the big deal that between them. Here's why. Who's mad at Disney right now?
Everyone.
Well, why would everyone be mad at Disney?
That's a whole nother. I think that's a whole nother,
are too woke.
I think that's a whole nother conversation for.
So no, there's one specific person.
Oh,
who is mad
at Disney,
and probably because of one Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh,
President Trump.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. So the NFL and ESPN have this giant deal that will give ESPN control of multiple NFL media assets, and then the NFL will have 10% of ESPN. And so what does this need? Regulatory approval.
Not a conflict of interest at all, Jeffrey.
Sure, no. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm talking about the federal regulatory approval that they will need.
Yes.
And so Trump, who he's not at all petty. He's very petty. And so there might be some conditions on things, if you know what I mean. The NFL and ESPN are hoping he doesn't notice. Because this, this is something that could go very, very south for them if he gets a hair up, so to speak. I mean, you saw what happened to Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Because why all that stuff happens. And the very short story is CBS, ABC, they still own some actual television stations. And the licenses for these stations they're regulated by the FCC, which is politically appointed who runs it. So right now, Trump runs it through whoever he's got in there now.
Yep.
So when the licenses are up, or there needs to be approval for a merger, or in this case, federal regulatory approval needs to be there for the NFL and the ESPN to become bedfellows.
Right.
All these things together. Yeah. That's why they threw Stephen Colbert under the bus. And he probably at late night. He's the #1 late night show, and they're like, "Oh, he's losing money." Yeah, I feel like they didn't have to lose money. There's more of that story. So anyway, this deal may not work, or there will be conditions. I don't know what they are. Like you're going to end up seeing a game played at Mar-a-Lago. That I don't know. I don't know what the deal is,
or in the White House.
On the lawn. But if you're gonna have a UFC fight, why not?
Why not? Right? Might as well. Wow.
Moist One says, so cute when Harris does his little cough after you do it. Was my cough contagious? Did you cough?
I don't think so.
Are you mocking me, boy?
I don't think I am, Jeffrey.
I need a drink.
Moist One, I don't think I did that.
I had to change the direction of the air conditioning vent because my wife was like, now it's going right in my throat.
See,
Shut
that's
up, Moist One. Shut up.
That's where oh my gosh, that's where not getting a hearing aid could work out there, Jeffrey.
Listen, just because I pretend I can't hear doesn't mean she's not going to get my attention.
I know.
So, do you want to know when your horrible team is having their preseason game? I'll tell you. The Titans, 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. Wait, yeah, that's right. I love how there's odds on this. It's pre-effing season.
Preseason, man. You never know what you're gonna get.
But guess what?
What?
You're favored over the Buccaneers.
Oh yeah,
1.5
the only
points.
game we're favored all season.
So the Colts are favored by 3 over the Ravens on
how
Thursday,
on earth do they
4
make a
p.m.
preseason spread? How on earth does that even work?
I don't know. I'm just reporting it.
Wow.
Then the Cardinals are playing the Chiefs, but the Chiefs are favored by 2. So,
okay.
How do you spread this? How do you?
How the heck does that work?
Yeah, 2 points, 3
What?
points, a point and a
I
half.
have no idea. I don't understand how that works. That's interesting.
But in case you care, and even if you don't, the Padres are visiting the Diamondbacks tonight, and somehow the Padres are favored on that.
Oh wow.
I'm not even going to get into it.
Yeah, surprising. Not.
Moist One says Ravens don't lose preseason games.
That's
well,
true.
They will, according to Vegas.
They won 24 straight preseason games at
That's
one
dumb.
point. 24.
It's so dumb of them to do that.
Does that even happen?
I love how people take it so seriously. It's preseason. Hey,
Yeah.
Dan Campbell, take a breath, man.
Yeah.
Just take a breath.
Go outside. Yeah.
Against the Spread says, I
Touch
suffer
grass.
from the same tinnitus too, Jeffrey.
Wow.
I low crawled right next to TNT pit during night infiltration training at Fort Knox during OBC. I also worked at concerts and nightclub security. Only advice I can give is try to keep your sinuses clear. That'll help. Also something I struggle with, but thanks. That's great.
The double whammy.
Actually, no. Ever since I started doing the Easonex,
really?
I've done pretty good. Done pretty good with that.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't had a sinus infection in a while. Knock on something that seems to be wood, but
Knock
anyway.
on wood.
Well, thanks for that tip. It's weird. I'll forget I have tonight. I must have it mildly because I'll forget I have it. I'll walk into my walk-in closet and it's very quiet in there because all the clothes create like a sound booth effect.
Right.
And I'm like, holy crap, that's loud.
What is that?
Yeah, that's I guess for the rest of my life there's going to be a fan on.
I'm sure there's a
or
way
something.
to fix that.
There isn't. There is no
That's
way to fix
crazy.
that.
There's no
That's
way.
just life.
Oh man.
Yeah, until they do something
I
else.
listen to a lot. My music, I like it typically very loud.
Mhm.
Maybe I should start listening to it quieter.
Well, loud music, I don't think just listening to loud music, it will
That was my
possibly
concern.
damage hearing, but it won't create tinnitus. Tinnitus
Oh,
is
okay.
something that either happens because of your health or it's something that happens because of exposure to sudden, loud, damaging sounds.
Ah.
And this is
okay.
new for me. I've only had this since February. you know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see what happens. I put this down. Let me see here. I don't know. It's still weird.
Is it still weird?
It still sounds strange.
Now that I think about it, I've never seen you like that with the headphones
Yeah.
actually on because you got
because
it.
you started after
After
that.
that.
happen.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe I could get used to this again. Maybe I could get used to this.
Oh,
It's not as
maybe.
bad as when I first had the damage.
Yeah.
And I'd put on the headphones. It was like something inside my ear was rattling. It's not
Oh,
doing that
yeah.
now. So part of my hearing must have recovered. I guess I could do this, but it just seems, I don't know. Everything sounds really weird now.
That's really odd.
Oh,
Am
well,
I-
nobody
is it
cares.
ringing?
Sorry, I'm wasting everybody's time with this. It's a dumb thing to talk about. People on the radio are driving down the road going, yeah, okay, great.
We're talking
Fantastic.
about
Well,
yeah,
sure
football
glad I
season's
tuned in
around
for
the
this.
corner, but we're talking about hearing aids.
Moist One says maybe you got a bug in your ear. No, I think I would know. They checked. He said probably laid eggs. Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. You know?
That would bother me. That doesn't bother you?
Ain't gonna kill me. Just something I'd have to deal with. You get to a certain point in your life, Harris. You're so young. Some point in your life where stuff you've got to deal with, you're like, well, I guess this is happening now. You know what I mean? That's how I've been about the tinnitus. Well, okay, I guess this is happening now. Kind of sucks. My ears were great I had a little hearing loss in one ear because of Randy playing music loud.
Did he really?
Yeah. It's a true story. And
I guess that makes you even for pushing him off the roof, huh?
I never pushed him off anything. So Big George says, it's weird is seeing both you guys blown up on my TV screen with Randy gone from the YouTube feed. I can finally see Harris's porn stash.
There you go, Big George.
He says barely. It's really still hard to see. Well, here, let me just let me blow him up for you. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Is that bigger? Actually, no,
I don't think it's
when I do
bigger.
this.
Yeah, because it kind of zooms in. Yeah.
All right. Nobody cares.
Nobody
that
really
much.
cares. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get the show over with. Hold on. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for On This Date in Big George's sports history. Back in the year 1993, after being hit by a Nolan Ryan fastball, 26-year-old Chicago White Sox third baseman Robin Ventura charged the mound to fight the 46-year-old veteran pitcher. Nolan Ryan immediately put him in a headlock and punched him 6 times square in the face, much to the pleasure of the Rangers fans at Arlington Stadium in Texas. Yeah, you want to see it?
Oh,
Here,
yeah.
take a look at this. Here it
Heck
comes.
yeah.
All right, so here's the pitch, and this is on the YouTube. Boom! Hit him right there in the 3. Robin Ventura charges the mound. Nolan Ryan grabs him.
Look at him.
Almost like Ventura went in for a hug. It's like Ventura stuck his head there for him to put into that headlock. And then pandemonium breaks out. Now, even after the fight between Nolan Ryan and Ventura is kind of over, other guys are beating the hell out of each other. I wish Randy was here because he could probably identify some of these people. And some manager comes up with a good punch him right in the eye. You know what I mean?
Goodness.
So there's Nolan Ryan. He's like, I want more of this. And he's like going in there after anybody that will listen. And it was a good brawl. That was a good brawl in 1993. I was younger than you when this happened.
Wow. That's Big
Hey,
Brother.
look, there's a guy named Harris right there.
Oh, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, you missed it.
Oh, I missed him. Dang it.
Is that that's Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson. Yeah, I saw that.
Bo Jackson trying to break
I did
people
not
up.
know Bo Jackson was in that.
Yeah, that was
He
him.
was there.
It was hard not to.
Dude, he would have
recognize him.
beaten the tar out of somebody if given the chance.
He was just trying to be the peacemaker.
I'll
Look at
bet
that
you
guy.
he was. That guy could
That manager with
man,
the
that
bloody
manager
eye right
ate it,
there.
dude.
That was
Oh
a good
my
brawl.
Gosh.
Good
That's a good
brawl
brawl.
right there.
Yeah, that's one of the best clips ever. You can't tell me anything otherwise. That is.
Delicious says, "Yep, Ventura is the only person who got 6 hits off of Ryan."
Really?
Nicely done there,
That's a
Delicious.
good one. Yep.
After Lefty says, every time. Oh, how'd I end up off the
Jeffrey,
screen?
yeah, where are you?
He says every time
Oh, there.
Harris is put in full screen, Chris Hansen's internal senses go off. Somebody needs to go take a seat. Probably Moist One. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.